Alright, so here we are with a second attempt at the second member of the Angels of Delusion, of course, with Miss Aria, our super cute murder robot. I guess we're going to call her, right? So, in our stream last week, or on Friday, I should say, didn't quite get the luck that I wanted. I did manage to pull the Fanboy Bangboo. Sorry, I just woke up from like an hour nap, so still getting my bearings, but I did manage to get a little nap before I started the stream. Hence caffeine round 2 for the day already. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing good this morning. Yeah, I was actually here before 11, so that's actually really good. I'm getting there. But yeah, yesterday we had our Caffeinated Collector stream, and you know, it was a lot of fun. And we had a lot of, I don't want to say interesting conversations, but we definitely had some fun ones. So I did not mention that I was going to stream this game today because I didn't know what to stream. So I did do my daily login this morning, and I realized that I didn't log in early enough to get my, you know, polls and stuff from yesterday. So that's why I don't have any of the daily quests today, because I logged in too late. But that's okay. We still have some stuff. I don't know if there's any story left to do. So we're going to find out and see if we do have any story left. But we've got some other things. We've got some events. We've got some more movie theater events to do because, those are pretty funny over the weekend. So, yeah, we're going to try. Adding a poll into the chat real quick. And we'll go from there. But yeah, we've got our work cut out for us, because I don't think there's actually any story left. I think we're kind of caught up now. But oh no, we do. No, yeah, intermission. So we have the stamp collect, we have the binge watch, and then we've got a couple of things here. So we do have some. I'm not doing this Suibin Temple restoration one, because this one, several streams ago, back when we were in that event, this one kept freezing up on me. So this quest kept glitching. Yeah, my words aren't working yet. I think I need more caffeine. But yeah, during the streams, this quest kept glitching, and it wasn't actually working. So I don't think we'll try for it today. Sorry, I'm not getting my chat to load. Sorry about that. So if you guys are sending messages right now, I can't see it. There we go. All right, cool. Now I got my chat. All right, so we do have some side missions and some side quests. We do have some events. Obviously, this right here, the Hollow Realm Showdown. We've got the Gravitational Storyline, which is the movies. And we've got the Hollow Zero, and we've got Shiyu Defense. So, hey, what's going on, man? How we doing?
Where are we going?
I actually don't think I'm going to favorite her anymore. I don't think she belongs up top. We're going to kick her out.
I guess the
different outfit, same objective.
I love Jane still.
Really
and I don't really use her, so she probably shouldn't stay up top either. I gotta start kicking some of these girls to the curb that I'm not as big of a fan of, that I don't use. Just kind of kick them down. I kind of favorited them just because on their look alone, but I have too many now because I put Monato up here now with the waifus. So
the blue bandages are kind of annoying though.
But yeah, so we'll go do some. We'll start off with some combat. So we'll go do. I haven't done really any of the defense, but we'll go do this just to get some pulls for today. And hopefully the stream holds up today. I was having. I know this morning my internet kept cutting out. We've got guys down the road in town, not at my side yet. They're coming down the main drag, so I do have guys from Spectrum working on something, but I mean they always are because Spectrum sucks. But yeah, we'll hope that things kind of go all right. All right, so who do we got for our agent up? We got Aria. We got Yuzuha. So I guess I don't really use Yuzuha, but apparently she's really, really good to team up with Aria. So I guess I'll use her. And then I gotta go. Oh man, I don't ever not have Jane in my party. But we're gonna go with Xinguang because yeah. And I'll use Vivian. All right, so that's pretty solid. It's the umbrella team pretty much. So yeah, I'm still working on getting things fixed so I don't have this PlayStation set up here when I stream from the TV. Dude, Charter, yeah, aka Spectrum, they are hot garbage. And the fact that you're forced to stay with them, you know, in this town sucks. It is the worst thing to force a monopoly of internet provider on like your town. It definitely sucks. And I don't know why they do that, you know, because I consider that like a monopoly, but I guess, you know, it's not. But I know we do have oh my god, what is it? We do have like fiber, but it's for businesses only in the town. So I'm gonna see if I can, because my area of town is zoned for housing and business, I'm gonna see if I can just be like, hey, you know, I'm a streamer and a content creator, so I need better internet, and see if I can get the fiber internet. You know, maybe I can, but that sucked having me go to a store right at the beginning of a freaking map. So we'll see if I can do that, because if I could get fiber, like, that would be monumental. God, I'm controlling like I am in Arknights right now. I'm dodging the wrong button. So I was playing Arknights Enfield earlier.
Don't get scared!
Why I didn't go take a nap earlier, because I was trying to do some gameplay in Arknights, but didn't get her. Not having gotcha luck today. One of the character in Arknights is going away tomorrow, so I have to try to pull her. Someone asked me in one of the other streams, I think last week, to stream that, just jump on that and stream it, but maybe I will. Because I gotta pick out some random games to stream. Oh, see, yeah, I know, I hear about the fiber here. The fiber here is, I believe it's Verizon Fios. I think that's who it is in this town. So I think we have Verizon, which I hate Verizon. I got rid of Verizon's cell phone service finally, and I've never been happier. So so I don't know how their fiber is, but I heard it actually runs insanely fast, so. But yeah, I'm wondering if I can classify, you know, streaming and content creation as, you know, my thing to go, hey, I have a business. Oh, yeah. Especially because the line runs literally right down my street. So it's like, not like it's going to be anything, you know, crazy.
Keep up with the beat. How about this?
But everyone said using it, there's a lot less slowdown, there's a lot less dropout, because, you know, it's all underground. So you're not really at as much risk like with the cable line, you know. I don't really know. I just know what people told me. They're like, yeah, you're way better off it's underground. And all this stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
How's this for an entrance?
Please,
keep your eyes on me.
Boom, boom, boom.
Don't let me know. Keep my dress dirty and look.
But yeah, I definitely want to look into doing it. See if I can get
Let's create
the fiber from the side, the better connection. Especially because I do a lot more streaming now.
Let's hit the stage like this. You're lucky spread out. Go, come on. I see edge.
Get him. She is so insane, man. Like, there are no other characters that can literally hit the entire map with a hit. Oh, that's right. Thanks for that. I forgot. We had that in the last stream. That's right. That's right. We had this problem in the last stream. Thanks. Dude, forgot all about that. All right. Hopefully this is better. Let me know if this is better. Dude, thanks for telling me about that. I forgot. Is this better now? I forgot this game when the combat goes in, it goes so freaking hard with the audio. Is that better now? All right. Yeah, there's something about this game when you get into combat, the audio, it goes away, man. It's crazy. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we're definitely all right. Cool. Yeah, I forgot all about that. That's right. The other day when we streamed this game too, I was talking forever, and then finally someone said, "Hey, we can't hear you," and it was because when the combat goes in this game, the audio gets so loud. But it would also help if this is gonna probably make a lot of noise if I had like a boom arm so I could put my mic closer like this and stuff. But I got one I ordered, but I didn't like it. It was really flimsy, and I had it up here, and I was like using it, and it just fell over. So I didn't want that. I was just like, yeah, we'll look for another one. So we'll keep trying for one, because I want one also for when I'm doing Caffeinated Collector. I want a boom arm for that. That way I can kind of have the mic and go push out of my way when I need to and stuff. But yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. I totally brain farted and forgot about that, like how loud the combat gets. So if I'm talking, it just doesn't work. But then I feel like when we're not in combat, the audio is so low in this game that you can't hear the characters. So it's like I gotta keep adjusting the audio.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
Still mad I never pulled Vivian. She's freaking cool looking.
How's this for an entrance?
I think it's the only faction so far that I've pulled no one from, which, I mean, it's a two-person faction, so... Sweet. I'm just glad you called me out, that you reminded me of it, because I totally forgot. Dude, I was setting up the stream this morning, I'm going, alright, I'm forgetting something. And I'm like, alright, mic, cans, everything's charged, coffee's ready to go. I'm like, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. And that was it. It was totally that I was supposed to adjust the volume level in this game. Because when you go combat, it just gets so heavy. And it's weird. I don't know, because I don't usually like watch my streams back. So I don't know if it's just every one of my Zenless streams have just been like that, or if it's something that started with the newest update. Oh, my parents are having trouble with their TurboTax install. Uh-oh. Can't troubleshoot right now, guys. I'll have to help you out later. It's just a tax program. Yeah, that's the thing, is I didn't know, and I haven't known. So again, I don't know if my audio's just been cut out or drowned out by the actual game itself for every time I stream this game. Alright, come on. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, bring her in.
The most beautiful stage.
See, I wish she would take this form. I mean, she gets like the little shadow form, but she doesn't like get to actually go into murder bot mode.
Jump on the dance floor. How's this for an entrance?
She kind of gets, she gets like the silhouette, like the little thing around her, but I'm still not even sure I actually would ever use her. Just like with Suna, I'm like, she's fun, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use her. And that's the thing. I'm like, eh. Oh, I hate this one.
How's this for an entrance? Careful, don't get you're about to run out.
Yeah, see, these kind of fights get really, really loud.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
That's one of the things that I said until someone called it out in the last stream, I did not know. I was like, wait, what?
I see.
I love how she just slaps everyone. It's insane. Like, there is no area that enemies can hide from when you're using her. Like, she is kind of broken, because even like her general attack just hits everybody. It's crazy. And I'm all for it. Like, I love it. She's such a badass.
Send you away. Right here, right now.
Yeah, I can even count. It's rough. I know my builds are not nearly as strong as most people's, but it's alright. I definitely have I have more casual builds in this game. The bounce. Come on.
Dares get between me and Lord Satan.
I just heard something like clang. I'm like, wait, what? That's my freaking son probably fell in my dishwasher. I was like, wait, what is going on? Eight. Oh, I'm using circle to dodge. That's why I'm back. I'm still in Arc Knights. Damn it. I'm like, why am I not dodging? Because I'm freaking hitting circle. I keep hitting the button for Arc Knights Enfield. I gotta reacclimate my controls. I've been playing Arc Knights and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. These are not the same dodge buttons. Arc Knight's controls more like Genshin. There we go. I hate playing this one so bad. I think this is like my least favorite one of the bosses to go back and refight this. I like want to grip my coffee right now, but I can't right now. Pause.
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens.
Okay. Whew. That was close.
Send you away. What's this?
Hold on a second. Yeah, dude, her attacks are insane. Sorry, I'm just responding to a text. Alright. Yeah, her attacks are just, it's insanity. But this thing has such high, like, defensive capabilities. It's just... Even Aria's mighty booty bounce can't, like, really hurt it. So I think Vivian is there. The thing is, there's so many characters in this game that I'm like, oh, I wish I got that one. And then you get them, and then you barely ever use them. You know, I know everyone sets up teams for like different attributes and stuff like that, but dude, I don't pay money for gacha games, so I just can't. I can't afford to team up like that. Ah, I timed it wrong. Dude, her dress rockets are awesome. She's like a... I want to say she's like a banshee. Because the other guy in her party, in her faction, is like... He's like a vampire. He goes lad. I was waiting for another faction, like another member of their faction to show up, but we still haven't gotten anybody.
Notice me, Lord.
Yeah, and she's obsessed with the main character. Her story's kind of funny. I watched my kiddo playing the movie theater thing that we were doing in the last stream. And dude, it's funny because the female characters even hit on the female main character. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not just the male character they hit on. They hit on the females too. Let's look at this. But yeah, like, we'll see if I can gain enough pulls to get Aria today. I don't know, man. It took 3 streams to pull Suna. And I still had story content to go through, so I don't know if we're gonna get enough pulls for Aria. And then next is, oh god, what's her face? The one whose name I completely and utterly butcher. Nangguang or think of something. I forget her name. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I gotta give up my health for these. Dude, I haven't been getting enough coins. Let's do that. We'll increase our attack. I do like that these games have this, like kind of like a roguelike mode. I call it a roguelike mode because you kind of go through and you don't know where you know, what you're doing each floor. I mean, you know, it'll give you a generalization of which boss you're gonna fight. But I like that because when you run out of story content, you're like, oh wait, what do I do? You know.
Breaking all illusions. Don't you know? Take my trust stirrings, okay? Let's create the most beautiful stage.
Oh, I didn't time it. I thought I was going to time the counter attack, but I guess I didn't. There we go. Now I timed it. Vivian back in. Yeah, you know what? I think as from all the Hoyoverse games, I think this is definitely the more enjoyable one. If you like, kind of like the action combat, obviously, because the combat in Genshin is really boring, and can't get out of this corner. He's got me stuck. There we go. But the thing is there the other game, which is Honkai Star Rail that I play. I like that one a lot too because it has turn-based RPG combat. So it definitely adds more to what I like in an RPG with the turn-based stuff. So, but I think Genshin, I'm glad I never went back to it. Like I don't miss it. I think Genshin is definitely the mid-tier one that they've put out. It definitely fell off. And like I said, Arknight's Enfield controls like Genshin, but it has more stuff to it. Like there's factory building and like kind of all kinds of little things you can micromanage and other stuff to do. So hopefully they get some stuff ironed out with their gacha system, because it's not very good right now. And I think if they don't fix their gacha system in Arknights, I think it's going to end up falling apart. Oh, we got lucky pulls. What are we going to get? All right. Cool. I haven't done one of these in forever. I kind of forgot it has these in the randoms. Oh, cool. So if you're off field, you gain HP. I like that. I'm surprised you've never played these kind of games, just because they're free and you can actually play them on your phone too. I mean, I'm not one of the whales who puts money into these games, but I find them just to be fun. You know, I'll pop on and just play and go, all right, cool. And, you know, unless there's a character I'm dying to get, you know, or new story content, I can kind of just forget about it for a little while if I need to, you know. Oh, God. Why did I...
Take my trust stirrings, okay? Come on, don't be nervous.
But yeah, if you like turn-based RPGs, I would recommend Honkai Star Rail. It's fun and it's free.
Dares get between me and Lord Satan.
I mean, I've never spent a dime on it. Oh yeah, they definitely need some space. Yeah, you definitely need some storage space to put these games on. I'm shocked they haven't put them on like Nintendo Switch. You'd think it would be like made for that, you know, a mobile gacha game on the Switch. To me, it kind of seems like it would be a no-brainer, but I mean, I don't know, maybe not. I think they just put Genshin on Xbox. I think it was Genshin that they just put on Xbox. Like, more recently. I mean, I don't mean just now, but I think it was more recently. But PlayStation gets, like, all of these free-to-play games. Got it.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
And I always try them all. I'm always like, alright, I'll try them. There's another one coming out next month. Another new one. It's not the one I was thinking. It's not Anata. I don't know where that is. Oh god. I forget how you do this. You get to look at both characters. I was looking at the big character when I was supposed to be looking at the little character. There we go, counted her. But yeah, the other one is something Neverus or something, and it looks really cool. Didn't even acknowledge my long pull, my hold attack. I have to remember what the name of that game is. It's like something Neverus or something. But it's just like Anata, and it looks like it's gonna have cars and like all kinds of stuff you can like drive and stuff.
My well and wins howl in the
Like I said, these are also good games to stream when I don't know what to stream. Oh, she's such a pain in the ass. I think she might. This and the other boss in this zone were the one. They're like my least favorite mid bosses to replay or whatever you want to call it. And it's probably just because my party isn't built insane.
Right here, right now. What a grand entrance.
Dude, dodge it. Oh, I'm pressing circle again. Bro, I gotta stop doing that. Maybe I gotta stop playing several different gacha games.
Notice me.
I keep pressing circle to dodge. I'm like, damn it. There we go. See, now I'm actually dodging.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I was literally playing Arknight's Enfield like 2-3 hours ago, so.
The Qingming's might. Rinse the heavens.
Honkai Star Rail is a lot of fun. I like it. It's definitely, like I said, you gotta like turn-based RPGs, and you know, obviously, I know you do. But if you don't like turn-based RPGs, it's not gonna be the cup of tea. You know, obviously. It's the most bare bones of like turn-based RPGs, but it kind of does that job. Like, it kind of scratches that itch. And if you're just starting, dude, there is so much content to go through. Hundreds of hours of content. Just story content to go through. Not to mention all the events and things like that. So... And like I said in the previous streams, if Koyo would make like a full-on, you know, not free-to-play game, like it's a regular retail game, dude, it would be incredible. I bet they would put out such an awesome game.
Get between me and Lord Satan.
Oh yeah, there's more money in gacha games, 100%. That's why they do it. I mean, if they were to make a one-and-done RPG, they would make their sales. I know if they were to announce like, hey, Hoyo's making a new single-player RPG, they would sell, especially if they keep the character designs like the kind of stuff that they do. Dude, they would. It would be awesome. But it would be a one-and-done thing. They wouldn't be able to milk it for DLC. They wouldn't be able to milk it for gacha pulls. They wouldn't be able to do any of that. So it would eventually not make all the money. It wouldn't make billions of dollars a year. It would make, you know, millions in sales and millions in sales. But it wouldn't make billions every year in dirty money from the gachas. So.
No. Get my dress dirty.
But it would also, I think it would also be something cool because it would diversify what they do. They wouldn't just be like, oh, they're a gacha company. You know, hey, we can actually make a solid single-player game with a beginning, a middle, and end. Because sometimes I wonder if they don't really have the story for these games actually planned out, and it's just when one event goes, they kind of go, all right, well, what do we do for the story now, guys? We kind of left off here. You know, I don't know if they have a concrete plan. But yeah, it's definitely the gacha money, because you're not going to be the Chinese market, and the Japanese market is hard because those markets, and I think India too, they do dirty money in like mobile gaming. So
Angel Ultimate. Wink, wink.
I mean, I know it's definitely catching on here in the States too. It's definitely getting that money in America too. But like the Chinese market and the Japanese markets for like mobile games and gacha games is pretty crazy. And I heard India is too, so I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I heard they're a pretty big market now too for like mobile gaming.
Get between me and Lord Satan. The line is up. Light brings the dawn.
See if it works. There we go. That was a terrible round. Oh, I got S rank. Never mind. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I was not expecting that I got an S rank there. Hold on a second. I think someone's at my door. Give me a minute here. All right, nobody was at my door. That was just, I heard something bang outside. Like, I think it was just something outside. Because I have there's a tow truck out there, and then there's also, like I said, the Spectrum guys are working down the road. So that's probably what I heard. I'm like, wait, what the hell is that noise? Like, I got to look up and go, wait, is my ceiling coming down? Hold on, because I got the freaking, all the stuff going on. I'm sure they have a base story. Yeah, I do wonder that, you know, they have to have some kind of a, you know, a base story, but it's like, I don't know how much of the story is actually planned out. I'm sure they have a plan for, like, I guess the general story, maybe you could say, you know, like, hey, the main character's story is something like this, you know, but I don't know how far they've thought about it. You know, that's kind of what I wonder a lot of times, is how far ahead have they thought about the story? Ooh, I definitely got some stuff for some polls. So how much do we get? But I mean, even if they're just piecing the story together little by little as each kind of update happens, hey, shout out for them for managing to make it kind of cohesive. You know, like with Honkai Star Rail, like the story is just, I've almost given up with trying to keep up with how many different factions there are in that game. There's so much going on in Star Rail. I'm like, what is the main plot of this game again now? Like, you get lost because between all the main story that's gone on for years now, and then all the side stories that have gone on over the years, all the event stories that have gone over the years, you kind of go, wait, what were we doing again? You know, but then every couple new updates, you are in a new area, in a new world, and stuff like that. So then you kind of go, all right, I got a good jumping off point now. I have an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, I don't have any pulls. I guess I can get this. I mean, I don't really need it, but might as well get these two. But with this, you know, with Zenless, it seems like they have a more, I don't want to see a more cohesive story, but it does seem like they have a more kind of, I guess I can't say a broader idea, or it's more of a more general idea of where they want to go with the story, because the story in this is going to revolve around, you know, Bell and Wise, and obviously their teacher. You know, that's kind of the core story. But then you've got the story of the Hollows and what happened with everything in the, you know, in the world, what causes them. You know, so you do have the other kind of mysteries. I definitely don't have enough for a 10 pull yet. How much do I need? 1,600. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I have a pull for this. I'll just do this. I never get anything good from these anyways. That I agree with. I think all these online games should have an offline mode, like when they go offline. I agree with that 100%. And I just believe that just for the game preservation's sake. Right? Like even, you know, games that are just online only games, like the multiplayer shooters. Give people a chance to still play them, you know, let them make private servers, whatever. But I think, like I said, if it would be a damn shame if these kind of games go away, like this and Genshin and stuff like that. It's like, do you know how much money people put into these games? But eventually they're gonna have to go away, and the next thing's gonna have to start. Or but then again, I've been saying that about World of Warcraft, and that game's been slugging itself along forever. So you know, And World of Warcraft hasn't evolved in over a decade, so people still pay to play it. That's the thing. World of Warcraft still has a subscription service. People still pay to play it. You know, I remember playing it freaking God years ago, over 20, is it been 20 something years now that game's been out, right? Yeah, because I think I was playing it when I was in high school. So yeah, it was like 20 years, man. No, WoW probably will never ever go away. They're gonna milk that forever. You know, at least like back in the day when we had EverQuest, at least they tried and they did EverQuest 2. You know, they upped the graphics, they made everything update. Like WoW still looks like it did 20 years ago. And it's just like, I get the nostalgia thing with WoW because people that grew up with WoW or people that came up with WoW. I don't know. I guess they don't want it to change, but dude, I look at it, I'm like, dude, when are they gonna update WoW? Like when are they gonna get a graphic update or a UI update or something? Like people still play this. This looks like it did in the 2001. So it's wild. It's definitely one of those things that I look at and go, wait, what? Wham. Other than people who make money playing it, people still do play this. It's crazy. I mean, I know a couple of like cosplayers that like religiously play it still. And I'm like, wow, you really do love this game. Okay, but it's like one of the only things they play because it's WoW. It's life. That's how WoW always was. But I mean, that's the thing with all these kind of games now, with the gacha games. Dude, these games can definitely take over, especially if you're one of the people that are the whales paying for everything. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the volume up, so I'm going to have to actually be quiet during the movie. Dude, don't tell me Billy's going to hit on me. They've all hit on me so far. I hope Billy isn't going to. Oh, wait, I can, right? I can't turn the volume down or up. I forgot when I got out of combat to turn it up. Dude, I don't want to chat with Billy. I don't want him to hit on me though.
Why do I love the Starlight Night so
Oh, okay, that was the wrong choice. All right. No. Hold on. Quit watching. We're gonna change the volume. I forgot when I wasn't in combat. I gotta change the volume back. Because now the volume is super, super, super quiet. No, not team. The wheel is so finicky.
The blue bandages are kind of annoying, though.
There we go. We'll do that. Alright, now it's a little bit louder. Now we'll invite Billy. Dude, I hope he doesn't hit on me. I don't want to flirt with Billy. But he's like, I call him the bro bot. He's like the bro when you're in the team. He's dumb. He's dumb as a stump, but Billy's ready. He's ready. I'm gonna talk about the movie.
Roxy,
All right.
you didn't miss the previous Starlight Night releases, did you?
He's all about his superheroes and his
Starlight
Sentai
Night Seasons 1 through
squads.
3, Starlight Night the Other Night, Starlight Night Awakening.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about Billy hitting on
Every
me.
single one is a masterpiece in its own tier.
He's nerding out right now. He's one of us. Yes, that was the right one.
You're on the edge of your seat.
Gotta get all hyped up.
After all, These Starlight Knights are just ordinary people. But I know they'll get back on their feet. Because they're Starlight Knights!
Hey, who cares if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights.
He's got his transformer though. His morpher.
The Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
Oh, Billy's getting it tense. I mean, he's a robot, so he's always tense, right? No one could help them at this critical moment. All right, cheer him on. All right. Yeah, this one's definitely not like the others. The others were all the female characters were flirting with me. And this one, Billy's just like, bro,
Even ordinary folks who keep pushing
lock it
forward
in.
can become heroes. I know they'll win.
It gives gacha pulls, like it gives polychromes for pulls. That's something we were saying in the last stream, is that they could turn this into a dating sim game. They could. If they added a dating mode, bro, all the gooners, all the oh my god, all the shippers, all the gooners, they'd be out in force. And they'd be throwing all their money at it to fulfill like the fanfic, you know, like shipping fantasies. They would 100%. But I don't know if they would be able to do it because there are a lot of characters who have like the underage look to them, or just might even be underage. Like I think Jufufu might be, I don't know. But you can't have a dating sim where you get the characters like that. I mean, not in America at least. I mean, I know with some other countries you can, but
For all you Starlight Knight fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations.
all right, I like Billy's.
For those who aren't Starlight Knight fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one.
He's just a bro nerding out over
All in all,
Power
I
Rangers.
highly recommend everyone to check out Starlight Knight, the first heroes.
Nice. Okay. I thought he was gonna flirt with us like the other girls did. Oh, it's my girl Seed. Yeah, so see, you get, you know, each one of the movies that you go to, you get, you know, partner stuff and you get polychrome pulls, so. And then at the end of it, you get a name card, you know, for completing all of it. It's just like these limited time events they do to kind of keep, I don't know, I think it's probably to keep the game fresh, obviously. So besides the movie theater, we have this one. It's a photography one. So we can check that one out. I haven't done that yet. It's a new one. Yeah, it's kind of just giving you optional stuff because once you progress and you get to the end of the story, like right now, I'm at the end of the main story, all we've gotten so far. So there's less things to do to give you pulls and stuff like that, other than doing the, you know, randomized battles and the what's it called? Like the random dungeon mode, you know, the roguelike mode. So they kind of have all these different events that pop up in the game. They do the same thing in Honkai Star Rail too. So like the new one in Honkai Star Rail is like a side scroller, like platformer event, which is it's kind of cool. So you can do all these different like little platforming events. And this one actually had a rhythm game event, so. And this girl has like a sentient, I was going to say symbiote, sentient camera that talks. You got to go on quests. Oh, this is one of the combat quests, right? Where you got to take pictures during combat. So this one they had like ones where you had to take pictures of certain things, and then they had other ones where you had to go into combat and you had to freeze frame and take a photo of certain different criteria during combat. So it's some of it can get pretty crazy. So we're gonna just go into VR. See if this one gives any good like rewards. I'm just trying to get some polychromes so I can. Oh, it's Sweetie. I'm hoping she becomes a character eventually, like a pullable character. She pulls out a stamp card from who knows where. Okay. It's funny because this one is so like. Let's go to the picture thing. All right, so what do we got here for this event? Switch to the sticker tab. Pick a cool sticker. That's. Drag the button to change the size. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this one I have to do. Use Silent Self-Restraint sticker. Use the Gilded Tarot Day commemoration frame. Alright. So I gotta go to the frame. This one. Yeah, so see, this one you have to do like certain photos. So these are pretty easy. And boom, that's the first one done. Where's Mr. Click? Here he is. So yeah, this is just kind of like it's kind of like an event to go, okay, whatever. I thought it was going to be a combat one, but it looks like not. Maybe it is. We'll see, I guess. Oh, okay, now we're going to go in. So is it going to be a combat one? And that's the thing is these are different photo opportunities pop up each day. So like, see, yeah, we have all these things. Take a picture of an agent using an ultimate move. Take a picture of at least one enemy. Take a picture that uses the fighting frame. You know, so you have to actually do all those photos. Then you have to clear the stage. So you have to clear the fight too. You have to take at least 5 photos and earn 7,000 points. So they have all these different criteria you have to do while you're fighting. So it does I don't think I've ever had a difficulty with one, but sometimes if you're not timing yourself quick enough, then you'll get screwed. Using my girl though. Alright, so what do I have to do? Take a photo of an agent using ultimate. Take a picture containing at least one enemy. Photo uses the fighting frame. So I have to do... So once you take the picture, you put the frame on it. Oh, that's cool. It's a fighting game frame. I like that. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so take a picture of one enemy. I didn't see an enemy. Where's there an enemy? Sure. I guess. Alright, so I got those. I gotta charge up our ultimates. Girl. Lynn.
The winning pieces are in place. I call this move Funny Slice Combo.
So you gotta like charge up the camera and then use it, and you get. What the hell? I took a picture of an agent using an ultimate. It didn't count?
Have a rest, the line is strong.
But that's. She's using the ultimate. What the hell?
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm saving image and not taking the picture. Whoops. I just realized that.
The Qingming's might rends the heavens.
That's how you level up your satisfaction.
Your now connected verdict is unforgivable.
Damn, I didn't get it because I totally forgot what I was doing.
My turn now. I'm gonna do my best.
There. Oh, it's 6,500.
The sword follows my well and wins power in the heavens.
I was hitting the wrong. I was actually hitting X to save image and not square for perfect shot to actually level up my points. So that was my problem there. I totally didn't do it right.
Send you away. The verdict is
Now I got it.
My turn now. I'm gonna do my best. A measure of steel.
And they level up your ultimates like crazy here.
Yeshunguan will Yunquay Summit, breaking all illusions! A complaint? Too late for that! I call this move Funny Slice Combo! Watch closely, this is
Another one?
the real
Boom.
deal!
She is definitely one of the most fun characters they've added because she is so comical. Damn, she's getting a bunch of super moves together. Holy crap.
Leave that to me! Radiant cloud! A measure of steel slices the world through! Frost glistens! The Qingming's might rends the heavens!
Yeah, see, so this event is essentially you have to do the fight, you have to win the fight, and then you have to take the photos. So there's a whole bunch of different objectives, but it's to give you like different stuff for the game, obviously. So sometimes you get titles, you get name cards, you get backgrounds. Some of the events you even get costumes. Some of them you get the Bangboos that follow you around, your little companions. So they always give like different, seasonal stuff. All right, so that one did one of those. So yeah, I got 3 rewards already for that. So I got 60 polychromes, and then see if you finish it, you get a tuning calibrator. So there's quite a few of them. So do we have the second day already? Oh, I guess we do. So there's the second one. This must have started yesterday, or maybe the day before that. I'm gonna try to get enough for a 10 pull so I can try to pull Aria. Who the hell? Why do I not remember this character? Oh, yeah, that's from the store, the pet store. That's right. Okay. That's right. I'm like, wait, why do I not recognize this little one? Use the cursed mirror sticker and the timeless classic frame. Close enough. Oh, wait. Monato's up here. Hold on. Let me do a relationship chat with him. I can just skip through this. I've already done this one with him before. Alright, that brought his trust up a little bit more. Nice. Oh, and I got another trust event. Where? So that's the other thing, is you can actually call the characters and set up dates with them too. And like, eventually, if you max out their satisfaction, you actually get like their quality time, which is their background. So they have these cool like backgrounds you can do. If you max them all out.
Wonder if any fans will stop me for an autograph on the way.
Hey,
oh, he's on a bike too. Cool,
Wanna
I
go
didn't know
chill for a
that.
bit?
Monato's my boy.
Hey, Junior Wise.
But yeah, so you get like all these little backgrounds and things like that. What's down here? Oh, coffee shop. I haven't been able to get a coffee yet.
Early. Looking to get something appraised?
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I guess not. And as you can see, this has got 12 days left to it, so. Ooh, I'm going to use Bangboo, aka All Might. So take a picture of an agent using an EX. At least one enemy. Picture uses a bizarre frame. Clear the stage. 5 photos. 7,000. Alright. I hate using Yinhu. I don't know if anybody actually likes using him. And it's probably why they gave him away for free, because they were like, dude, no one's going to want to play as this guy. I mean, I could be wrong, but I have not heard of anybody who actually likes using him. He's like kind of the character that's just, oh yeah, he was a free character, thanks. Bangboo I kind of regret not getting, because it's freaking All Might. But he's badass too.
Please, enlighten.
Oh wait, what do we gotta use? We gotta use the bizarre frame. That's kind of cool. Oh, I gotta use an EX.
I'm here.
Ah, there we go. He said, I am here too aggressively, though, man. He's supposed to go, I am here. I like Jufufu, though. Jufufu's fun to play.
Summit's technique. Deep plates.
Oh, come on, I was using it. Nice. I had all three characters in the frame. That was pretty good. Come on, I was using the EX move, damn it. There we go. There we go, got 7,000. Now I can just fight him. I don't even know what his special. I don't even know how to play his thing. Ooh. Get him.
That was just an appetizer. Hey! Shape plates. Oh, simulate the walk. Steaming.
Yeah, I don't even know how to play as him. Like, I gotta... Maybe I gotta learn how to, like, what his stuff is, but... He's not an offensive character, I don't feel. I feel like he's a defensive character, maybe.
Spare no effort.
So you get... Who, Bangboo, the character I'm using right now. Crap. Yeah, he does have the vibes of the character from the main character from Azure's Rap. That was a good game. It's another one that needs a remaster. Hey, what's going on, JT? How's it going, man? Yeah, I wonder if I can download that on Steam. I'm gonna have to look. I was actually gonna get for when I have to leave, like get out of this room, when they start ripping this room apart. I was looking for games to get on Steam. Oh, wait, I forgot. Dude, I forgot. I forgot we were in combat. Ah, crap. There we go. I gotta turn the volume down again, right? Or was the volume okay that time? Because I didn't leave it up to 10. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's late over there, right? Totally forgot that we were in combat and I had to turn down the volume. Shoot, were you able to hear me all right? I thought about that. I'm like, crap. Totally forgot, man. We were in combat. Really? Yeah, see, I have a, I do have a 3-month Game Pass like subscription for free that I can renew anytime between now and next December. So once they start tearing this room apart, excuse me, because this whole ceiling's it's getting torn out and replaced, and then this entire wall that's right here is getting ripped out and replaced, and the whole thing is going to get repainted. New carpets are going in here. My entryway over this side of the room is going to get all redone and repainted. So like this whole room is going to be gone for a while. So I have to move my streaming setup for game streaming. Uh-oh. Come on. I think we're losing connection. Are we good? Are we good? Let's see. Are we good? Are we back? Are we back? I had a little connection hiccup. I hope we're all right now. All right. Sorry, I had a Spectrum kerfuffle, so they just moved closer down here on my street, so I just had a little internet hiccup, but I think we're still good. Are we still good? Are we good now? Are we back? Sorry, yeah, I had an internet kerfuffle. I think we're back. Okay, I think we're good, right? Looks okay. Screen went blue for a second. Okay, yeah. No, the blue screen is when you're broadcasting from the PlayStation directly. I had to pause the broadcast because I was getting an internet lag spike. Like I said, I could see outside the Spectrum trucks are like literally right here by my house now. So we might get dropped out. I don't know. But it looks like it was just a hiccup. So I think we're okay for now. So if the internet does go, if the stream does cut out, it's because Spectrum's right outside doing maintenance on the street. But yeah, the blue screen is because I'm broadcasting from the PS5 directly. Like I said, I got to get everything redone with the capture card and things like that, so I can have my stream set up the way I want. But as I was trying to say, I have, obviously, like I said, this room's getting torn apart and redone. So I have to kind of figure out
I guess this outfit ain't
where I'm going to stream from next.
The blue bandages are kind of annoying.
And it's going to be one of my rooms upstairs. So I'm going to have to start streaming probably from my PC for a little while as they're destroying and rebuilding this room. So I was thinking about getting a couple just older games like on Steam just so I can stream those, because I don't like to buy digital games, but I did think about doing... Honestly, I thought about, because it's only like $250 right now, I thought about getting Mad Max on my PC and streaming that, because I freaking loved that game. So, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I could put these games on my computer too and just stream these, but... 1100. We're not quite there yet. I need 1600. So, yeah, we'll keep going. We'll do yeah, we'll actually go back to them. I think that's it for the day. Do we have a third one? Yeah, we don't have the third one yet. So the other 4 are going to be the rest of the week. Yeah, I was either going to do that or I was going to just, like I said, just renew my 3-month Game Pass and like stream Xbox games from my computer. But we'll see. So I do have the movie theater still we can do. But I kind of have to also see like when they're going to start doing this stuff. So they have to go up onto my roof and they have to go obviously rip this room apart. So it's going to be fun. I bet they're going to wait and not do it until like spring and stuff. So, which is in a couple weeks. Go with my girl Seed. She's always on her little Paul Blart scooter. Gotta keep watching my connection. It's probably going for a lot. I mean, it's every older game seems to go for a lot now. The more obscure, probably worse too. Do I even have that? 36 to 400. Dude, that's the problem with retro games now. Retro games is, you know, and I say it. What boosted it was the pandemic. I know people hate talking about COVID and everything else, but everything spiked and got really aggressive during COVID, during the pandemic, during the lockdowns. And it was when people were there were so many people just sitting at home getting paid. And they had all this disposable income. And it was like, oh, I'm going to start buying stuff. I'm going to start collecting. And they just started buying and they started reselling. And they were buying and they were reselling. And if you notice, since that happened, it's gotten more and more aggressive. And I know it's not that to blame, but I know it got more aggressive during that period. And I think it's because we kind of had extra time, extra funds, and nowhere to go. So yeah, and again, the decline in physical media. But again, during all that period of time, during the lockdown stuff, was the rise of streaming too, when you think about it. So it was the rise of streaming and the start of the decline in physical even harder, because everyone's streaming services came out during that point. Disney Plus came out, you know, you had HBO, you had everyone coming out during that point. And the movie theaters all obviously were shut down. So it didn't help, right? It didn't help. So I think it escalated things a lot faster. And now we're kind of in the repercussion mode of that now, where everything is digital now, everything is streaming now, and the physical stuff, if you want it, people are going to charge out the nose for it, and that's what it is. And that's what I said during one of the Caffeinated Collector episodes that we did. That's why I say we still need stores like GameStop. I do. I think we still do. As much as people hate them, I think we need them. Because if you go to any of those retro game stores, any mom and pop retro game stores, they put you through the ringer with prices. They're no better than GameStop. I don't care what anybody says. Everyone's like, well, it's a local business. I don't care. You're a local business and you're price gouging people. You're charging eBay prices, scalper prices for your retro gaming and stuff. Like, no, I'm all set. So I don't even support those most of the time. There's one that I support, that I go to in the area, and they're like more like a chain. They're not really even like a mom and pop store. There's like, I think there's maybe like 7 or 8 of them. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you used to work at GameStop. Yep. Well, that was the thing. GameStop used to be like a vibe. You'd go in there and you could just shoot the breeze with people and just talk nerdy, you know. Now you go in there and like I'll go into most GameStops, like the very few that we have left, and I'll walk in and go, oh, why am I here? It's a totally different vibe now, and especially because a lot of the people they hire now just they don't know anything because they just take anybody, you know. But I think I was just gonna burp. I think we need GameStop though. We do. We need physical game stores. I say it every time I stream. If we don't have GameStop, we don't have physical games anymore. Once they go away, we don't have physical games. Nope, they shut that one down. Actually, hold on. Let me pause this. I'll tell you. Every single store, because you're from the area. Every store except for every single GameStop in this area shut down except for the one in the ghetto ass Walmart Plaza. So like the worst one to keep open is the one they kept open. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think six or seven GameStops within a 20-minute vicinity to where I live all shut down. And there's one left standing. And it's the ghetto ass one with bars on the windows in a Walmart Plaza. That's the one they decided to stay open. That was the worst one, and it is the worst district, yeah. And they literally cycled all the shitty employees to that one. I'm like, I go in there and I'm like, I don't want to be in here. It's like when I go to that Walmart. If I have to get something at that Walmart, I'll drive an extra 20 minutes to go to one of the nice area Walmarts. I'll be like, I'm not going in there. So yeah, it's the only surviving GameStop in my area, yeah, is in a crappy ghetto ass Walmart Plaza, and that's it. And then you've got to go 40 minutes away to go to like a nicer GameStop, like in a good area. So it sucks. So yeah, I think the only other one that's around is the one in the Buckland Plaza. Oh yeah. It's a high theft area too. That's what I'm always wondering, like, why would we keep that one open? You keep it in a high theft area in the city in a Walmart Plaza with bars on the windows. Why would you keep that one open? But even the one in the mall closed. The one at the Holyoke Mall, that one closed. They shut all of them down. Wrong answer. We'll restart. But yeah, it was surprising to see which ones they shut down. But yeah, 7 of the ones around me, 7 out of the 8 ones around me, all closed. Sucks.
So you're telling me the story of a little Bangboo?
Yeah, and they shut it down. But you know why they did? Once she's done talking, I'll go back to it.
The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one heck of a movie.
Because I love Seed.
Ooh, Wise, you look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story goes. Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
I love her voice actress. Her voice is so good. So, yeah, the things that I had heard from some of the GameStop employees, I talked about on one of my other streams, is part of the reasons why a lot of them closed wasn't just the downsize, but it was because a lot of places were upping their rent. Like I know the store, one of the mall stores, the rent was going from 40 something hundred to close to 8,000. It was like 70 something hundred. So it was almost doubling. The one I know that you used to work at, that rent was going from, it was like 3,400 or something like that. I had the numbers written down because I talked to a bunch of people, but it was like 3,400 to 7,200, I think it was, a month almost. So it was almost doubling as well. So it looks like there was more to it than just, hey, yeah, we're going to close all of our stores. It looks like they looked at him and went, well, what are we making for money, and what are we going to have to pay extra rent? We still got to pay employees.
Awesome. 77
So that factored into it too.
Understand each other.
Yeah, I think there's been like a couple midnight releases. Yes, that was it.
Was what I just said weird? Or was I too loud?
I miss going to midnight releases. I'm glad that I was able to bring my daughter to midnight releases a couple times before they officially just kind of stopped. I remember when she was little, we went to little, it wasn't really that long ago, but yeah, she was still technically little. We went to the midnight release for Spider-Man 2 at GameStop, and it was fun. We went to the Tiny Tina Wonderland midnight release, which was actually for the Zelda game, I think it was at the time, and we went for Tiny Tina, and then we did one other midnight release. But yeah, they were always fun, man. Dude, I miss it. I miss that. I would give, not to sound like one of those old boomer people, but I would give anything to go back, like, even just like 20 years in just gaming and just pop culture, and like, before all of it blew up and got over popular to the point it is now. Like, I almost missed the older days where it was a niche, and anime was a niche, and comics were a niche. Because when they were the niche too, they tried harder. Kind of going off of what we said on the stream the other day, with competition. When they had to compete for their niche audiences, they tried harder. We got a lot of great games. We didn't get all this stupid garbage thrown into our games. They knew their audience, they catered to their audience, and we got so many good games all the time. Same thing with movies, same thing with TV shows. Like, we got so much good stuff. And then we had our physical media. We had our, in-person LAN party game competitions. We still had arcades, even 20 years ago. Like, we had all this stuff that we could do. And it's like, now everyone just focuses on streaming, online, you own nothing, like, pay to play every month. Like, just, it sucks. Yeah, I agree. It was like, I say like people my age and maybe like within 10 years of my age. So like people that are like mid 30s to mid 40s, I think had it the best when it came to nerddom, right? I think we had it the best because not only did we do pre-internet and we had the retro consoles, we went through every console war. And the new generations of kids aren't going to know a console war. They aren't going to know about the competition. They're barely going to know about competition in like Hollywood and movies. There aren't really any movies competing against each other anymore either. So it's like, I say that that's the sweet spot, and I know it sucks because we're kind of old now, but like I think that age range, from early 30s to mid 40s, like currently are the ones who literally had the best times for growing up and like going through all the nerd sphere. Like, we had all the console wars. We saw the rise and fall of the gaming. We saw the rise and fall of the comic industry a couple times, and we've seen things like anime burst through into the popularity, and now anime is the mainstream now. So, you know, and the sad part is now that things are more mainstream, they're also kind of not as good anymore either, because just like we said on stream the other day, it's trying to more broad appeal now.
I was just anxious for 7710.
HD DVD Blu-ray war. Oh, that didn't last long.
Whether she's hungry or homesick, my success rate is at 60% so far.
Yo, she's got a 60% rate of feeding her cat. That's not good.
We should stay quiet at a time like this. Time for a little distance adjustment.
Dude, every one of the girls flirts. I'm just glad they didn't make Billy flirt. Nah, man, that's what we do. We just talk nerd stuff, man. I don't care. I'll stop playing and talk nerd stuff during every stream. That's what we do. I have new people come into the stream all the time, and they'll just start talking about nerd stuff, and we'll just go.
To read it like this. Katie, take 7710 and run.
It's the best part about it, man. Is talking nerd stuff. That's the best part of streaming. Like I love it. I'll stream. I would rather stream a game and have one person watching and talking than sit here in a chair and just game, you know, in silence by myself. Any day of the week. This is why I say, like, people who have streaming like for a job, dude, they're the luckiest people in the world. Like, being a streamer for your job, that is the luckiest gig in the world. It really is. I would love it. If I could have this as a full-time job, bro, sign me up. Any day, any time, man. It would be the best job. I would love to just be able to sit and game for, you know, 4 to 10 hours a day and just shoot the breeze with people about nerd stuff. I could do that. I would love it. It would never get old. See, it's getting excited. I gotta be quiet for a minute. Encourage her to express her feelings. Yeah.
For some reason, seeing the three of them forced apart makes my heart ache. Like a blast crawler trapped in a wooden barrel. So, I was just thinking, I should
my chair's creaking.
Senior and break through the screen to help them.
Sweetie, it's just a movie. I was gonna say, like, you know.
Yeah, I know. Everyone told me the same thing when we watched Don't Touch together. Besides, results that come after hard work and trouble are way more meaningful. That's something I only recently came to understand.
I forget, who is her voice actress? I love her character's voice. I gotta look up and see if they've actually shown her. Oh, it's Monica. Okay. I was gonna say, I knew I recognized that voice. So it's Monica Rial, Froppy from My Hero Academia. I'm like, dude, the voice, I love her voice. She always voices characters so damn good.
Are you more interested in the little kitty? I'm actually more curious about that little Bangboo called 7710.
I was more interested in the Bangboo too, but I figured she was more interested in the cats. So that's why I said cats.
Understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. But I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled by the association as a defective product. So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh? Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club.
I think I actually like her Seed voice acting than her Froppy voice acting. Like, I love her Froppy voice, but
One of my own kind.
The Seed voice is so good.
Bangboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way. Oh, yeah. Even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Wise. That okay?
Yes. Call me whatever you want, Seed. I remember I said something about her being like the foot queen, and people were coming in, like foot fetish people came in during my stream when I was trying to pull for her. I was like, all right, I got you. This game is Gooner bait. It is 100%. You like feet? We got a character for you. She even controls her robot, her mech, with her feet. Oh! No way. My girl. My new girl. My new waifu. We get to go to the movies with her? Yes, we're doing this. We're doing this. Oh, look at Sissy. She's just grown up Maureen from Midas Up Darling as a snake girl. Like, that's perfect. Her and Jane Doe are going to be my dream team. The snake and the rat. Like, what are the odds they're the two hottest characters in the game? The fact that the two hottest girls in the game are the snake and the rat are just it's kind of poetic. All right, which movie is it? Stray Paws. All right. All right. I'm paying full attention to this one, so if I ignore chat, sorry. Sissy is my girl. I need to, like, lock in right now. Still looking for where that snake's going. She's letting out satisfied sighs before the movie even starts. Okay. No, all right.
Well, if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them. I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious.
Does that mean she's eating the dog food?
I also know that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, and the ones in the outer ring always bolt when they see me.
It's because they're scared.
I really can do everything, right?
Dude, she really is Maureen from Midas Up Darling. She really is.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught? I'm just a little pup. Wise, didn't you say this wasn't a horror movie?
Ah!
The streets is one thing.
I gotta redo it.
Snatched up out of nowhere.
That's it. I gotta redo it. I gotta restart. I gave the wrong answer. Gotta redo it. Can I, Alright. Do this. Fast forward through it. Boom, 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 boom. There used to be a fast forward button.
What do we do?
All right. There we go.
An investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not half bad after all. I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength. But judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one.
I still want to know where the snake tail is going in her cleavage.
It's too bad for him that he had to run into me.
I still need to know the answer. This because it goes. The head is here, and it goes around her collar, and it goes around the boob, and it goes up through the cleavage, the under boob. Where does the tail go? Where? There's no tail coming out the top here. So where? I need to know. I need to know the logistics. These are the details they need to let us know in this game. Like, what? Where does the snake tail go? If the snake tail moves, does, you know, like, I don't know how the logistics of the outfit work. Like, for science, for research purposes, like, we need to know these things. And then she also has, like, a bone print going, like, here from under the shirt. Like, dude, I'm dialed in with this character. Like, her outfit fascinates me. I need to know how it works.
Immersed? You mean?
Yes, I am very immersed.
As Ross?
Oh, she means herself.
Like right now, when his paws being held, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yes.
What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective too?
I was just doing some investigating. Absolutely.
Well, don't be shy. I can lend you my hand.
Yo, what is she doing?
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food.
This is getting out of hand.
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
She's gonna lend me her hand. Investigator and the puppy huddle together for survival behind an abandoned old car. Sissia holds her breath, eyes locked on the screen. Little puppy Ross heads out solo with supplies to scout the route, carefully dodging dangers along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way out. Sissia relaxes too, her clenched fist loosens. I guess we must be done. You turn your head and notice she's also turned at some point and is looking your way. Oh boy. She's been quietly watching you for a while now. Yes, that's the right answer.
Come on, spit it out, spit it out.
Jeez.
Oh, of course not. This is just another typical story set in a hollow, right?
So much innuendo in this.
But I've never seen those kinds of ethereals in a hollow before. License? Why would an ethereal need a...
Dude, she is marring. It's so crazy. The eye color and everything. Sissia seems to have thought of something interesting and keeps tugging eagerly at your sleeve. Good thing they said sleeve.
If you know where they shoot movies like this, you've gotta hook me up. I'm totally cut out to be this kind of villain.
Dude, I love her character so much already.
If it were me, I wouldn't be making such a mess while eating.
I need to pull her when she comes out. Like, I might actually not try to pull the last Angel of Delusion if she's going to be in the same banner. Alright. Yes, that was the right answer.
I don't understand the middle part at all. Even though the ethereals never actually hurt them, the investigator was still terrified? Also, I carefully studied the reflection in his eyes, and you know what I saw? There was nothing in front of him at all, let alone an ethereal.
Because it was CGI.
In the end, little Ross became a rescue dog and joined the Hollow Investigative Association.
She's super invested in these movies.
But honestly, the decor and layout of that place looks more like a public security precinct. Wait. So you're telling me that little puppy ended up in public security's hands? Oh no!
I can't tell if she has fangs or if it's just the way her mouth is moving. I'm trying to see if she has fangs.
Spotting these details is
Because the way I don't think she does though. I think it's just when her mouth opens.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been dragged.
Yeah, she needs fangs, I think.
Let's not talk about such awful things. This was a flawless success for our cinema investigation.
She does the S. She does accentuate the S's too. I just noticed that.
We also wasted so much time. Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose. And I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet.
So she's seeing movies on the job. I love Sissia. Again, I still need to know the logistics of her outfit, though. I do. If she comes out with a figure, I'm gonna probably have to buy it. I almost want to get the scale figure of Jane, because they made a bunch of scale figures, but I keep hoping we're gonna get pop-up parades for everybody. Who's next? Oh, Yuzuha. Alright, let's see. What do we get for this one? So we got 40 and 60, so we got another 100. So what do I need now? Like 300? 400? So I need 334. I could do that if we actually can do 3 more movies. So are there 3 more? Let's see. Oh my god, there actually are 4. So I'll have enough if I do all the movies. I'll have enough for a 10 pull. So we'll do Yuzuha. The Tanuki. She wants to go see a movie called Don't Touch. Okay. She's going to flirt with us too, I bet. So this will, if I finish the movie event today, this will give me enough for a 10 pull for, let's see if, and then we'll see if we can get her. I don't see it happening though. Oh, hers has got a whole bunch of highlighted things.
Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second watch? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost story vibe to it.
Her eyes are really cool.
I love it. Just embrace the suspense. Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth behind the story. These aliens seem pretty interesting, huh?
Yes,
Oh,
good answer.
You're such a scaredy cat. But you've got a point. If that creature turned into your chopsticks, you'd basically be eating off of it.
I have a feeling she's not going to get flirty because she's
If
really...
it became your food, you'd just go nom and take a bite of it. Scared you again.
Wait, are these...
I like her character though. Her character's fun.
How can I see myself in third person? That stirring stick that just popped out of my hand. It was like it had a life of its own. If this is a dream, it feels way too real. What are these aliens?
So we'll see if we can get pulls. I might go to a combat event. I might do a combat event though, just to see if I can... Because usually if I level up in the hollow area, you get like a couple 100 polychromes for that too. But yeah, I've been just kind of doing these games because I don't want to start anything new yet, because next weekend we've got Crimson Desert, and I did actually pre-order it.
Scene just now. But
But I might be able to do something like Monster Hunter or just log into something else this week. Could do the older Dead or Alive volleyball game because I still have to work on the platinum for that.
I just touched you.
Oh, okay. Well.
If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me. Huh? Uh-oh. You've completely turned the tables on me.
Okay, so she might get a little flirty too.
When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks.
Well, that's her raccoon. Okay, so she didn't get flirty. She wasn't too bad. I think she's the only female character so far who hasn't gotten flirty.
Looks like you're really into
So,
it too.
That was all right. She's so into the horror that she doesn't. She's locked in.
The movie's ending was.
Okay.
You know what makes thrillers so captivating? It's all about the feeling of suspense. If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same thing. Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big plot twist.
I don't know. Sometimes movies are fun to rewatch.
But movies that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers. Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right?
Sometimes. Dude, I don't know. I mean, there are movies I've gone to so many times.
Watch my favorite movie with me today. Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these images. It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into my world.
Okay, so we got hers. So I wonder who's going to be next. Who's next? Oh, everyone's favorite Wolf Daddy. Okay. Hopefully the furry doesn't try to hit on me. I mean, so far Billy didn't. So far, Cecilia hit on me. Jane hit on me. Yishuan hit on me. Billy didn't. Seed did. Sissia did. Yuzaha didn't, and I wonder if I don't think Lycon's gonna try to hit on me. So we've had 2 characters not flirt with us, and 5 flirt with us so far. Okay. Oh, I already got all those for that. So what do we have to do next? So we've got 20, 40, 60. That's all we're going to get is 60 out of this. Damn. And then a title. Alright, so we're not going to get enough, I don't think, for the pulls. Damn. So we might have to go do some hollows. Who's over here? Oh, I haven't maxed hers out yet, so let's talk to her. Let's talk to Zhao Zhao. Murder Bunny. Oh, crap. I didn't read. Sorry, I just want to build up her. Let's see. Ah, it wasn't a good one. Alright. It's alright. Oh, there's another trust event over here. Let's see if it's anyone that I haven't done yet. Oh, it's Penny. I mean, I haven't done his. I haven't maxed him out yet either, so I might as well just do his thing. I don't really care about him, but it's funny because Pan and Ben, I haven't really given much of a crap about. The 2 bears, the big panda and the big bear. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care about these guys. I don't really like their fighting style. That's what I'm gonna look for right now to see if there's any other stuff I can do, like for missions. I do have Night of the Power Outage. I don't know which one of these was the one that froze. I think it might have been this one, because one of these quests wasn't working when or it was this one. One of these was freezing the game, like the quest just wasn't triggering. So I kind of gave up on it. But let's see. Let's see what this one is. See if we got anything. I don't know if there's anything really for quests. Like, that's the thing is, like, when you've been playing it since launch, it's hard to get side quests, because now in the early stages of the game there were tons of side quests to do. And now it seems like with every new update, they kind of went away from that. I don't know why. I gotta turn down the volume because we're gonna go combat. All right. So yeah, like when you're early on, you go here to the internet to like your missions and stuff, and there'll just be like, you go through here and there's so many, right, that you can get. But what is this? Oh, wait. Are these new quests I can get? Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was going to be. These are just kind of dialogues we can do. And that's the thing, that's what I think it's done later on, is that we've now got it to where, you know, because here, if you look at all these are all commissions. There's tons of them. These were all side missions you could take on, side quests. There are tons of them you could do. And now there's not as many anymore as like the main story goes on. But I mean, this game's been going on for a couple of years now. So there's tons of content and story stuff. Because I don't know if it has a thing for, like, no, there's not a thing for, like, already completed missions, I don't think. But if you look, like, there is a huge list of quests. And now, you know, kind of like what you just said, is later on they don't have as much. Oh, I can't change my party yet. Crap. Okay, I don't think I've done this one. But yeah, I agree with you there. Like, if they make the pulls and the premium money, you know, scarce now, then it's gonna incentivize people to buy the currency, and that's what they want. Oh, I can't change my character, so can I? I don't think I can change my party in here. No, I can't. Oh wait, I can. I think I'm gonna get rid of Yishuan.
I can help you ward off Miss Different.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's my squad. Oh, I need a Bangboo. There we go.
Why not?
All right, now we're good. All right, so where are we supposed to go? Oh. What the heck was that? Oh, that's sword fur. Oh, I guess I don't want to go up there, actually. Crap, I don't want to go up here. I just saw the sword transport. I'm like, ooh, wait, I can fast travel. I probably just screwed myself. Yeah, now I gotta freaking go all the way around. Oh, no, okay, he is down here. How is he getting down here? Oh, we're gonna need some combat. Oh, wait, I want to probably get rid of these, right? Oh, I don't have enough things to do it. What's that say? What is Dokkan? I don't know that one. Sorry, I had to look down at that. That was a big text. I don't know when it's up for an anniversary. I know they usually just do like free like polls and stuff like that. Sometimes they give you a free character. But I mean, with these kind of games, like I usually log in. It's safe to say I log in. I don't want to say every day, but I do log in to at least get my like free daily stuff. For the most part, I can't say I do it all the time. Oh, DBZ. Oh, okay. Of course, yeah, it's. Yeah. I was like, I don't know, what is that? DBZ? I don't know. I don't do DBZ. But yeah, just like a lot of the gacha games, it does like stuff for their anniversary, and they'll do the celebration. They'll do the. I think this had one more recently, so I don't think we're due for one anytime soon. Damn, this guy has some health.
Now presenting the dance of death.
My heart is a mirror.
My Bangboo in there.
Ready or not, here I come.
But yeah, a lot of the gacha games do that for their anniversaries, especially.
I see edge.
Crap.
Light brings the dawn. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I mean, if you're, I would definitely recommend trying it. I think this game is, especially if you like the action combat, and you don't mind a grind, because there, obviously could be some grinding to level all your characters up. But if you like, it kind of scratches that itch that I have for like a game like Devil May Cry or something. I mean, I know the combat's not the most technical, but just the fast pace and everything of the combat, it kind of, like you said with Azura's Wrath, like it kind of scratches that itch for a fast paced, like action, like frantic combat game, you know? Oh, he's gonna go second form. Okay, got him. And it doesn't, it also helps that the character designs are freaking awesome. So that helps too. And like I said, with Honkai Star Rail, if you're looking for,
let's go take a look.
Something that is a good, turn-based game, you can jump into that. I'm just waiting for the inevitability of them crossing some of them over. Like having some of the other Hoyoverse characters come into another game, because especially with Honkai Star Rail, where they're literally traveling to other dimensions and other worlds, you could have them show up in a banner in Zenless. You could have Zenless characters show up in Honkai, you know. But I don't know if they're ever gonna crisscross. I know they have characters that are similar in Honkai Star Rail to Honkai Impact, I think is the game. But they're not like the same character. I think Welt might be the only character that is like the same character, but I guess his lore is that he goes through a dimensional portal in Honkai Impact, and then I guess he's in Star Rail. I don't know the lore, but it's like all theory crafting, obviously. But I would like to see that. I would like to see, even if it's just like an anniversary event, like, hey, it's the anniversary of Hoyo, you know, we're going to do crossover events in all of our games, where you can get character X in this game and character Y in this game, you know. Well, I know their next game is going to be it's going to probably have Nintendo suing them, because it's going to be like a Pokemon type game. It looks, where you're going to have characters from the different games, and they're going to have pets. So, they haven't shown much about it yet, though. Ooh, claim rewards right now. I don't know where the claim rewards even is for this one. Yeah, I saw Nintendo's even like suing well, I know they sued Pal World, right? Whatever happened to Pal World? I honestly, I just thought about that. Whatever happened to Pal World? Does that game still even exist? Like, speaking of Nintendo suing people, like, did that game ever get like a full release? I know, like, it was up here, like everybody and their mother was about that game. And then Nintendo sued them, and it kind of like fell off. I don't know, it like dropped off the face of the earth. I never actually played it, because I didn't want to pay for a game that wasn't even a complete game yet. I don't like paying for early access games. Well, yeah, it's still there, right? But I don't hear anyone talking about it anymore. That was weak. That's all we got. Yeah, I don't really ever hear people talking about it. Oh, that was from this. Okay. I didn't try it myself. Obviously, because I wasn't going to pay. Oh, damn, we got a lot, actually, for that. Okay, cool. But yeah, I didn't play it. But then, like I always tell people, like Pokemon, I think is even stale and boring. I don't think. I know they just announced the next Pokemon game, and I was like, okay, yeah, it looks like the last Pokemon game, cool. But that game that we went over on stream last time, the Game Freak game, the new one they're making, that game looks insane, and it's like, this is what Game Freak can do when they're not in the shackles of Nintendo and Pokemon Company? Bro, sign me up. like they can make a real game that looks like impressive, hell yeah, I'll give it a shot, you know. Yeah, yeah, it's basically like a I don't want to be that right, but it's animal forced labor simulator, right? That's what Pal World basically is. It's you got to catch them all and then put them to work, basically. It's kind of what it seemed like to me. And then you can eat them too, I think, right? But I always say Digimon is where I go. See, I don't know if this meant every time I go to this mission, I think this is the one that doesn't load. Okay, here it is. But I'm definitely more in the Digimon camp. I think Digimon is a better, way better game. I think their games are way better. I think the way they actually have stories to them is way better than Pokemon. And I get, like I said, I get people hating that I say that, but I gotta say it. It's the way I look at it, man. I think Pokemon is mid. I do. I think it needs to, no pun intended, it needs to evolve. It needs to do better, but that's, like I said, Nintendo doesn't need to do better. They don't need to do anything. I mean, we've said that on the streams before. We've had these conversations. They don't have to evolve. They don't have to change. They just have to be Nintendo. And Pokemon just has to be Pokemon. That's all it needs. I mean, it doesn't need to do anything. So until sales drop and they're forced... I mean, look what they did with the last game. What was it, Scarlet and Violet? Those games ran like absolute dog crap. And even the ones before that didn't run very good. People still slobbled them up. They just gobbled it. They took it. Nintendo could just shovel shit into your mouth and people will gobble it down. So if they're going to do it, then why innovate? Why change things? We'll just put out a new Pokemon game. It'll be the same game we put out last time, but we'll throw a couple new pets. We'll throw a Pomeranian at this time. And guess what? The internet's going to blow up, the fandom's going to blow up, and people are just going to keep on slugging that down their gullets. That's what they're going to do. That's how Pokemon works. And it's not... no shade. I mean, God, they know how to keep their audience going. But it's just like people who buy Apple products. Like, they'll just keep slobbing it down. You know, they don't care. A new iPhone has a charge port. Oh my God, I gotta buy it. You know? And that's how it is with Nintendo products. But guess what? It's the same thing we talked about before. It's just the exclusivity of things. You can only get Pokemon on Nintendo. And that's one of those things, you know? And because they have the kid market, they don't even have to innovate. Because the kids aren't looking at it. So yeah, you might lose some of your adult audience. Guess what? There's a whole nother generation of kids to play Pokemon now. And the kids don't need it to be overly complicated. Give me the cute pets, the cute kidnappable animals. Let me have them fight each other, and that's all we need. So, you know, they've gotten the thing. They've got it. But I appreciate Digimon because they actually have a story. They actually have... There's just more to it. And it's just... There's stakes to the story in Digimon.
The pressure's off.
Like, I do wish I streamed the last Digimon. I wish I did Time Stranger. I do wish I streamed that because, dude, that game, it was so good. And it actually, again, it had a story. Pokken Tournament. Dude, Pokken Tournament was great. I loved that. I think it had a... It did have a Switch version, if I recall correctly. It did have a Switch version. They did the classic Nintendo thing where they're just going to put the same game out on the Switch. Where are the other ones? There's got to be more of them somewhere. Yeah, I wish we would have gotten more to Pokken Tournament. I think Pokken Tournament was great, but again, it was something that not a lot of people played either, I don't think. I think that was probably one of the worst selling ones. I know it's there. Alright, is there a sword here I can teleport to? Am I just dumb right now? How do I not see these? I can't disintegrate anymore, but is this one glitching too on me? Oh, wait, no, there's one right there. Hold on. There it is. Alright. But yeah, I think Pokken Tournament was probably their lowest selling Pokemon thing. Like their spin-off or whatever you want to call it. And their new one, Pokepia, is obviously, that's just, it's got everybody buying it. Because, I mean, it's Animal Crossing. Which that's what people are saying. It's Animal Crossing with Pokemon. It's not. Just like I said yesterday. It's just Dragon Quest builders. Nintendo just went, we kind of like what they did here. Hey, go ahead. Make a Pokemon version of that. That's what they did. It's not Animal Crossing. It's Dragon Quest builders. 100%. But again, you can slap the Pokemon skin on it, people will buy it. You can slap a Mario skin on it, people will buy it. That's what Nintendo does. That's what Nintendo is good at. Keeping stuff exclusive. I said we said that in the other streams. Nintendo's good at keeping their exclusive stuff exclusive. And they will continue to print money as long as they keep their stuff exclusive. And they keep putting out quality stuff. That's the thing. You know, Mario Galaxy, or not Mario Galaxy, Odyssey. I freaking loved that game. I thought it was fantastic. I thought Mario Wonder, I thought that was fantastic too. So, you know, as long as Nintendo can keep putting out good exclusive products, they're going to keep it up. Even if they put out mid-exclusive products, people buy them. Like I said, Mario Kart World, that was dog shit. I would play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe any day of the week compared to that. That was hot garbage. And the fact they were paying charging almost $90 for that game, man. But guess what? Typical Nintendo thing, man. People gobbled it up. They gobbled it up. And then everyone just stopped playing it. But that is. Oh, God, yeah. I'd rather play Dragon Quest Builders than Pokepikia, whatever it is, any day, too. But it's also because I'd rather play in that world than I would rather play as Pokemon, you know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Pokemon guy. I'm a Digimon guy and Monster Rancher. Bro, you don't know nothing if you don't know about Monster Rancher. You want to talk about peak physical gaming right there? Dude, Monster Rancher was where it was at. PS1. You had to lift up your freaking... You had to hit the eject button. You had to pop your disc out. You had to put any random disc in that thing, and it would read your disc, and it would generate a monster off your disc. Bro, you thought it was like the most revolutionary thing. You're like, oh my God, what's this Ozzy Osbourne CD gonna give me for a creature? You know, when you found that out, you'd be telling all your friends, you'd be like, oh my God, guess what this Ozzy CD gave me for a creature? Dude, it was the coolest thing. But because there's no physical media anymore, you can't have that anymore. Yes, Metallica CDs had good monsters too. Yes. Yes, you remember that too. Dude, Monster Rancher was so good. And I heard they were trying to bring it back, but I'm like, how can you? Unless you turn it into a Pokemon or Digimon clone, how can you bring it back? You can't. Because you're not going to get that disc ability to like put a disc in and do it unless they do make that the thing, but then it would have to have physical media, So I don't know how they would do it again. Unless they just turn it into a Pokemon clone. And then they'd get sued by Nintendo. Although Digimon hasn't gotten sued by Nintendo yet, so you never know. But yeah, Monster Rancher was peak. Oh, I could have just done this, right? Dude, that's something like you can explain to people and they'd be like, wait, you what? You had to put CDs and DVDs in? Wait, what? You had to get up and actually put discs in things? Like, that's how people would react to it now. People would put in Monster Rancher now and be like, insert disc. I have to get up? I have to put a disc in this? Oh, I don't want to play this. Like, that's how people would react to it now. I don't think it would hit as well as it did back in the PS1 era. I just don't think a resurgence. I don't think it would work. And it's more because the way people are geared for gaming now. I mean, hell, people didn't want to put a disc in their console anymore. You know? But it would be amazing. Yeah, they have the show on... Do they have it on Crunchyroll? They have it on one of the apps. It's either Crunchyroll or it's Tubi. But they have Monster Rancher on one of the apps. And it is not aged well. It has really not aged well. But dude, those were, people just wouldn't get it anymore. But man, that was one of the coolest things. And no other game did it. That was the thing. Oh yeah, it's super dated. But like, that's the thing, is nobody would get it. Like I said, I just don't think... Man, my ear is an itch. Oh. Yeah, I just don't think that people nowadays would get it. I think it would just... The coolness of it just wouldn't hit. But I mean, I would love it. If they were to put out a new one and be like, hey guys, you have to have physical discs in order to do this game. Bro, sign me up. I'd buy it. I'd probably be the only person freaking streaming it too. And I would buy it and I would play the hell out of it. And I would probably love every freaking minute of it. I would play the hell out of a new Monster Rancher. But again, it would only work for the niche of people who have physical games still. So it would definitely be a niche product. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I guess that's the sign of you're getting old, is that you're like, physical things, physical games. I want to hold things. I want to go to a mall and see products in person. Like, yeah, I know. But you know what? My kid's that way. I mean, she's 12 and she's like, she loves the mall. She's already noticed. She's like, she'll go through and she's going through the Blu-ray shelves and she's like, I'm gonna watch this, I'm gonna watch this, I'm gonna watch this, and she's getting to the point now where she's going away from streaming. Like, she'll watch anime and stuff on streaming, but if it's like a movie and I have it, she will go into those closets. I have a closet that when you open it up, I have a false wall, and I have a closet. When you open it up, it's all shelving with all like Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff in it, and video games. And then I have another shelf on the outside of the closet, that the false wall, that has Blu-rays as well. And she'll go in and she'll go through and she'll look and she'll be like, yeah, I think we're gonna watch this tonight. And it's like, but she could have easily have just popped it up on streaming. But she's even said it, and what she said, she noticed it. She goes, Dad, Blu-rays and even DVDs look so much nicer than when we're streaming something off Hulu or Crunchyroll or Netflix or Tubi. She's like, the Blu-rays look so much nicer, Dad. I never realized that. And it's like, good job. Good job. Like, you noticed it. Because you're never going to get the same quality from a streaming show as you are from the physical disc. Like, you just don't. And I'm like, dude, that was like proud dad moment where I'm like, yes, my kid gets it. Like, physical media is the best way to go, and you'll always have it. Like, I even got this. Funny enough, I got so excited. We drove 2 hours. We drove 2 hours one day on a whim to go to this like used movie store, like used media store that I love. It's called Bull Moose, and it's a chain in New Hampshire and Maine. And we drove all the way out there one day because I was just bored one day, and I'm like, you want to go out there? Let's go out there. And we drove like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes to go up there. And I was super excited. And I think I showed this on stream before, but I found something that I never even knew existed, or that I thought existed. So I found this, and I hope it'll work. I hope it'll show off. But I found The Dirt, the Motley Crue biopic, right? And they had it there for $10. And when you looked inside, right, at the disc, it says it's Netflix, and it even says down here, which you can't see, it says not for resale, promotional only underneath here, right? And it even has a barcode, a UPC, everything on the back of it, right? Bro, I thought I found gold. I thought I found gold here. I was like, yo, this is something rare. This is a Netflix promotional disc. I'm like, I gotta buy it. Well, it turns out even they were scammed buying this from somebody, because this isn't actually a real. It's not real. It's a bootleg. Yeah, even they were fooled by it. But when I went home and I put it in, because I got rid of Netflix, I was like, I'm a huge Motley Crue fan, and I loved this movie. I got the book and everything. And I was like, yo, again, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I'm like, yo, I got a unicorn right here. I'm getting this. Like, Netflix movie. I'm like, it says 2019 Netflix Inc. Not for resale, promotional use only. And I'm like, bro, I got something here. I'm like, this is probably a reviewer copy, or something, or a screener copy. I was like, hell yeah, like, I'm buying it. I bought it and I got it home, and I was like, popped it in. I'm like, hey, she was in the other room. She was gaming with her friends, and I'm like, I'm going to put this in. And I popped it in, and I went, this is weird. And it had all these weird, like, bootleg things at the beginning of it, like telling you not to bootleg stuff. And I'm like, this is really weird. And it just was very unsettling. And then I went in and then realized, like, okay, this is probably a bootleg thing, because this is really weird advertisements. And you couldn't skip any of it. But it was like there was literally one a piracy thing in the beginning of it where it literally had people like breaking down doors and shooting people and killing people for bootlegging movies, and it was like, don't bootleg movies, just pay the $10, and the Netflix logo comes up, and I was like, okay, this might not be a real promo copy of the movie. But you know what? To give credit, it's a goddamn good bootleg. So I didn't drive an hour and a half back to return it, because I called and they were like, well, you know, we're really sorry. We usually screen the movies that come in, you know, like this must have slipped under the radar. We'll give you your $10 back. And I was like, I'm not driving an hour and a half for $10. So, but you know what? It is a damn good quality bootleg. I got to give it that. It is the whole movie. It's got all the chapters, and it even has ripped versions of all the online special features from Netflix. So I got to give it credit. They did do a good job bootlegging this. And I do have a physical copy of the Motley Crue movie, The Dirt, now. So, you know, whereas I thought I found a unicorn, man, I was like, yo, this is going to be rare. I'm Googling it. I'm looking it up. And they're like, no, you're an idiot. There was never an actual physical copy released. And I was like, oh. Dude, I thought I had something. I know that was a totally weird tangent, but thinking about the physical media had me think about that. But even that looks better than when you stream it from Netflix. So even the bootleg of it looks better quality. So it's crazy. That's one thing I want to do, is I want to get a bootleg of Future Man from Hulu. Because they pulled that off of Hulu, and it was the only way to watch it. And that's another reason why I hate streaming only. Because they can pull that show and it can be gone. And then you can't watch it ever again. There is no preservation with streaming services. And it sucks. Ooh, that was a good haul. So, you know, the unfortunate reality is just like that. You know, you will own nothing, you will have nothing, and you will like it. And that's the way streaming is. You can have your favorite show and piss off it's gone tomorrow. It's pulled off the platform. We need more bandwidth space. We need more hard drive space. We need more storage space. Well, we got to boot some of these shows off. And that's it. And then it's gone. And you'll never have access to it again. I know so many people who don't know what the show Future Man is, and it was freaking amazing. I loved that show. And it did get cut prematurely because of like the strikes and things like that. I think it was either strikes or the pandemic that caused it to slow down production. But it was such a good show, and not many people know about it. And if you look for it, it's no longer on Hulu. Hulu got rid of it. So it's like, oh, well, that sucks. Where's the other one? But that's why I said I would take digital any day of the week, or a physical any day of the week. If I have an option to get something physically, I will. I mean, I bought the Stallone show that I really love, Tulsa King. I bought it physically. And I haven't watched season 3 yet because I don't have Paramount Plus. I'm waiting for it to come out physically, and I'll watch it then. You know, I'll be behind on some shows because I'll wait for them to come out physically. Like, if I know they're going to put it out physically, I'll wait and I'll just buy it. And at the end of the day, I own it. You know, like I own season 1 and 2 of Tulsa King. I didn't have to buy Paramount Plus for it, but I own it. You know, and I'll take that any day of the week.
No room for mercy. My blade is already...
I even got my 3D Blu-ray player going. I was showing the kiddo... I gotta get new batteries for my 3D glasses, but I was showing her, like, the 3D movies, because I have a 3D TV still. Like... She was like, holy crap, this is so cool. I'm like, yeah. And we can watch these at home. It's like, yep.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Dude, Tulsa King is so good. Tulsa King is awesome. Like, honestly, it's probably worth the Paramount Plus subscription. Even though they put out a lot of dog shit, like the new Star Trek and stuff that they've ruined. But Tulsa King would probably be worth the price of admission for the streaming service. But I mean, then again, you can buy it physically, like on Blu-ray for like 20-something bucks, I think, for season 1 and season 2. Dude, it's just Stallone, just mobster Stallone, just being a badass, just running things. It's so good. I still have to finish season 2. I haven't finished it completely, but I just bought it more recently. But yeah, it's so good. I had the same thing with a lot of the shows I like. Like I have, you know, the Spartacus series. I freaking loved that show so much. I bought that. I own that physically on Blu-ray. I just picked up another one of the Starz shows, Black Sails. I love that. The pirate show was so good. I bought that. They were like, you can just stream it. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I own it. I don't have to buy a streaming service. Like, I own it. And I own it as long as I have those discs. I own it. Like, it'll never get pulled off the streaming service. You know, internet won't be down today and I can't watch it. You know, none of those things. As long as I have electricity, I can watch it. So I always tell people that's why I know, again, old man shouting at clouds, but I mean, I would take physical media over digital only any day. And that's why I don't buy a lot of digital only games. I will wait. I will import them from Japan or other countries that have the physical copies. I like to own things that I'm paying money for. It's one of those things. But I'm glad my kid is the same way, you know. I mean, her mom bought her a laptop and started getting her Steam and stuff like that. So she gets Steam games now on PC, but it's not the same as owning that disc and having the physical copy, you know. And now what Nintendo's doing with their key card stuff, I hate it. That's why I haven't bought a Switch 2. That was the reason why I loved the Switch, is because I own over 100 Switch 1 games physically on cart. I can put them in my Switch anytime I want, and I can play them. But with a key card, I need to download the game still, and that sucks. So, but again, that's just me. But I think eventually I could say, well, maybe I hope eventually that the pendulum's going to swing and we're going to go back to more physical media. But the problem with that is it's going to end up being too late, because where are you going to go for physical media? You know, and that's kind of the biggest part, is eventually there aren't going to be any places that have physical media anymore. So what do you do at that point? You know, like, even look at vinyl. Vinyl made a comeback. I mean, it's niche, but you can go to tons of stores and see vinyl. You go to Target. Target has more vinyls on the shelf than they have CDs or movies. You know, and that's an old ass format, and it's made a comeback. But it's crazy, because you can see that it's like there's a demand for it. And maybe there's not enough demand for it, but there's still a demand for physical games. Yeah, exactly. When DVDs came out, dude, they were like 35 bucks. But to go to that point, Blu-rays are doing the same thing now, because they're becoming a niche. If you look at pre-orders for new Blu-rays, go on Amazon, go on anything. I think the last one I wanted to get because I saw it in theaters and I really liked it, was Death of a Unicorn with Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. That on Blu-ray has still not dropped below $30. And some pre-orders now for Blu-rays are $40 and up. So it's pretty crazy because now they've literally lowered the amount of production of Blu-rays and they've upped the price again. So they've made them a premium item again, so to speak. And it sucks.
Victory, the only option.
Because trust me, there's a couple Blu-rays I was like, oh, I gotta pre-order that. I'm like, nope. But I do know K-Pop Demon Hunters is coming out physically, which is awesome. It's coming out on the Criterion Collection. So it's getting a Criterion release, which will be an expensive Blu-ray, but I will buy it because I don't care. I loved K-Pop Demon Hunters. I will unashamedly, there is no shame to that at all. I loved K-Pop Demon Hunters.
No room for mercy.
And I will buy that Criterion Collection Blu-ray 100%. But Criterion Collection Blu-rays are always expensive. They're usually like $35 to $40. So again, we went from Blu-ray being things that are cheap to now they are becoming, I don't want to say a luxury item, but they're becoming a collectible thing now.
The dance of death.
And it's almost like at the same time they want to make the physical media more expensive to deter you from buying it. Because if you're buying physical media for $10, $12, $15, you're less likely to go to the theater, and you're also less likely to buy their subscription service. So I don't know what the reasoning behind it is, but there definitely has to be something a little more, I don't want to say sinister, but there's definitely an ulterior motive as to why they've jacked up the prices of new release Blu-rays again. Because Blu-ray's not a new technology, dude. It's old. But yeah, it's crazy. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh. Whoa, what the?
Incoming! Swirling clouds!
Icy edge.
Split the heavens! No room for mercy. Weakling.
Pierce through the nose.
Yeah, exactly. Subscriptions they're easy money, you know, and that's the thing is they can just go, okay, well, this person, you know, they even forgot about their subscription service, or they didn't know how many subs they still have going, or whatever, you know. That's the thing is they can, like you said, they can easily forget it, and that is one of the things is you've got that. It's the guaranteed monthly income. You know, why run the risk of having people buy stuff every month when I've got guaranteed income from them every month just so they have the streaming service? You know, that is true. It's what they do. And now it's like, well, if you want to buy my movie, you got to spend $40 now to buy it. And it's like, well, I can buy the subscription service for a month and just spend $15. And that's how they're going to get people, you know, that's how they're training people out of physical media. Especially because they're upping the price. I think that's something a little more diabolical that they're doing, because they are going to force people. They're pricing them out of physical when Blu-rays are not expensive.
I swear on my blade. Yes.
But I'll always look for deals on Blu-rays and movies, and I will always buy them. I think I buy at least 1 or 2 movies every week. I try to. Like, find ones that are cheap. I just got the I just ordered one of my old favorite movies, which was the first appearance of Super Mario Brothers 3, The Wizard. And it was the debut of the Power Glove on the Nintendo, man. Come on. Movie's a classic. And yeah, that was one of those games. That was one of those movies that was about autism too. Before autism was the cool thing for all the people to say they have, or anxiety and autism. The Wizard was actually about an autistic kid before it was the popular thing for everyone to have. And the kid was just locked in, and he was a good gamer. And I remember people were like, "Yo, this kid is an amazing video gamer." And that's all people cared. No one cared that he had like a, no one said he was mentally ill. Nobody talked about that. It was just like, bro, this kid's an awesome gamer. He's nasty. Like, that's what we thought about when we watched that movie. Nowadays it would be focused on something totally different. But that movie was such a good movie. Like, it was so good.
The Dance with Death.
Yes, it was a great Nintendo advertisement movie. It was. I loved that movie. It was like $13, so I had to buy it.
Rinse the heavens.
I ordered that and Cool World on Blu-ray. Yes, Cool World on Blu-ray. Freaking awesome movie. So I ordered a couple new movies for the physical Blu-ray collection. Because I had to. I was just like, oh, I gotta get these movies. Oh my god, these are classics. Cool World and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like, those movies are goated. I don't care what anyone says. I still love those movies. Freaking Patty Cake. Patty Cake. If you know, you know. But yeah, I bought those. I gotta get Roger Rabbit, actually. I still didn't get that one yet for my collection.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Roger, you wrecked a VHS just watching it so much. Dude, VHS was a struggle. That's the thing, though, we were talking about. Like, we had it where we went through all those things. We went through VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and now to digital. And we've gone through all those generations. That's wild. That's what I said, though. Like, I've gone through all those, and it really does make me feel old. I'm like, bro, that is crazy. But you know what? I would never change it. I would never change it. I would never want to be a kid now. Like, I know they have it so good right now. They have such ease of access to everything. I would never want to be a kid now. Like, I want more kids, and I feel so bad wanting more kids. Because, damn, they're not growing up the same way. Like, they're just not. And it's because of the ease of access of everything. It really is. And they're dumber. They're a hell of a lot dumber now. Like, it's not even the stuff they say. It's just, man, they are dumb. Like, the most basic things kids don't know anymore. But because they don't need to. They can just go to their phone and go, hey, what do I do with this? Okay, yep, cool. And they know. So, yeah, I would never take back growing up in the era I grew up. Never. But you know what? I'm in a minority even at my age of people that, you know, as far as the physical media stuff go, I don't know a lot of people you know, in their 30s to 40s that are like me and they're like, oh nope, I just want to do physical. I don't know a lot of people that are still like that. So, you know, I'm in the minority in that case too. Well, yeah, that's the thing is you know, kids now just, you don't have to have talent. You don't have to have intelligence or talent. You just have a phone. But I mean, that's, you know, like in my case, I think with mine, I try to have her not use her phone as much, like when she's with me. But you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, you can't like block the kids from technology forever. But yeah, I'm glad mine's like getting that appreciation for the physical media. Like, I think that's something rare, especially with kids now. I think that was it, right?
Fine.
Yep, that's how I am. I can't do... It's not that I can't do digital. I mean, I do digital, obviously, because you know, sometimes you have to. But I would 100% prefer physical over digital any time of the week. It just... There's no contest. Oh god, these things you have to actually grab everything out of them? Crap. But yeah, I mean, like, even like this right here, like, I actually went... Because the only way to get this show is on DVD, I actually bought the box set of the Venture Brothers. I actually bought the DVD box set because it's the only way to get this show physically is to do Venture Brothers on DVD. Like, I had to do it because I'm like, I friggin' love Venture Brothers. But you can get the movie on Blu-ray. So, it's... It's one of those shows, too, that not a lot of people really even have watched. Fuck, that show's good. Yeah, dude, it is. And then, like I said, I've even gotten... I mean, let's see, where is it? Like, right here, this is not even all of it. One of my more recent things that I did was... Yeah, I got literally every single South Park thing on Blu-ray. So I have every single season that's come out on Blu-ray. I've got all the specials, all the movie stuff. I bought all of them. Because they actually released all the specials on Blu-ray, which I was shocked. So they have like the post-COVID special. They have the Streaming Wars. They have the Panderverse, the Not Suitable for Children, and they even have the End of Obesity. Like, they put them all out physically. And I was like, you know what? I freaking love South Park. And then I even bought the 4K of the movie, you know. So it's like, but I would rather own all these seasons on box set than have to go and watch them on streaming. Especially with the way they remove episodes nowadays too. You know? Like, one of the shows I want to get all the box sets for is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because I love that show. But It's Always Sunny has episodes that have been removed from Hulu. So it's like, well, all right. So you got to buy the DVDs, you know. And that's the thing about streaming is they can literally, just like I said with Future Man, they can just take the shows away or take episodes away and they're gone, you know. So that's one thing I want to look for is I want to look for, again, a good bootleg of Future Man. Oh, I have enough for a 10 pull. All right, let's try it. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna get her. I don't think my luck is with me today. But let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. I'm not looking. Holy crap! No way! No way, dude! It's gonna be Kaleda again. I'm not gonna get excited. I'm not. Woo-sa. Woo, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Last time I got excited, it was freaking Kaleda. I was literally... Okay, sets the A rank. Come on. I was just holding my breath, like, no lie. Okay, another Seth. There's no way. There's no way I got her. I
Good day.
I knew it! I freaking knew it! I got so excited. I'm like, wait, and god damn it, it's Rena. I'm glad I didn't get too excited. Right there, game. Right there. I'm very disappointed right now, but like I was kind of expecting that. Oh, you dirty whore of a game. You filthy whore. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to even say. That's my only reaction. This game is a filthy whore. And it's a character I never use either, so it's like, I mean, she's hot. I mean, I have her acrylic stand over here, but yeah, I never use her.
Once I may be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
That was sad. Like, that makes me sad. Oh, I got 5 more pulls. Let's just do some 1 pulls before I end the stream today. To be junk. Junk. It's gonna just be 5 pulls of junk. So bad. I'm so glad I calmed myself down because I thought about it. I'm like, wait. In the last stream, I got very excited, and it was not Suna, it was Koleda. I'm like, wait. So this is twice now that this has happened to me. Twice on stream for these last 2 banners. It's happened to me both times now that I've pulled for the damn banner character, got an S rank, and it pissed all over me and said, nope, you don't get it. You get a character you don't ever use. So, yeah, we're not getting Aria, and I don't think I'm going to end up pulling for Aria after this because I'm not going to be able to get any more polychromes. So, I don't think I'm going to probably end up missing Aria because I'm kind of running out of ways to get polychromes. So I might have to miss her. As sad as it sounds. Because wait, how long is her banner for? 13 more days? I mean, I don't know. I might be able to get a couple more pulls. But yeah, man, dude, that is the second time this has happened. Like literally, the game must hate me. And now you got to go another freaking whatever 40 to 80 pulls before you can get her again. And it's like, just punch me in the nuts while I'm down. Like, just go ahead. And then I don't think there's anything else I can really do right now, right? Oh yeah, there's the rest of the movies, and then there's this too. So I can actually do Hollow Zero. Yeah, Oof is right. I don't know if it's a Dark Souls of gambling. It's an abusive. Gacha games are just an abusive relationship. Like that's all it is. Like gacha games literally are like, it's battered wife syndrome video gaming. Like that's kind of what it is. It's battered wife syndrome the game. Like it's just like we keep getting the abuse, and we just keep coming back. But you know what? We come back for the goon, right? We come back for the waifus. We come back for the husbandos, like we do. And if they didn't have cool looking characters, guess what? We probably wouldn't come back for them. And that's the big thing, is we wouldn't. And that is the way they get you with these games, is they make the characters appealing. And we had this conversation, you know, on Caffeinated Collector. When you make games like Concord and Marathon and High Guard with these characters that just are unappealing, bland, blah, like just very neutral, kind of slop looking characters, nobody's throwing you money. But if you do a game like this, and guess what? You do a game like this, you do a game like Genshin, you do a game like Marvel Rivals, where the characters are appealing, you're gonna make money. The game could be a very mid game, but if you give the people something that they want visually, they're gonna come to you. And that's why I think these gacha games are so prevalent, and why they're making billions of dollars a year. Billions. You think about Hoyoverse, they have 3 gacha games that are extremely popular. They've got Genshin, they've got Zenless, and they've got Honkai. Dude, how much just filthy, dirty gacha money are they making? But you know what? They do invest it back into the game. I gotta give them credit. You look at these character designs, these animations, all the details, the voice acting work in all the languages is very, very good. They're investing some of that money back in. I don't think it's billions, but they're definitely using that money for the resources to put into this game and all these other ones to make them look top tier. And it's the same thing with Marvel Rivals too. Like I said, with the appealing character aspect. Bro, that's got stuff for girls to goon on, for guys to goon on, for people who are, you know, in somewhere in between that spectrum, whatever you want to call it. They've got something for everybody. They got even something for the furry characters. They got Rocket, they got Jeff the Shark. They got something for everybody. And if you have that appeal, you're going to be successful. Even mildly successful. But mildly successful is better than having your game shut down in a week or having your game shut down in 45 days. Ha ha, High Guard. Or having just your player base drop through the toilet. Marathon. You know, that's all you need to do. It's the easiest thing to do is just make characters look good. I'm not saying every character has to be a half-naked, big-tittied waifu. Doesn't hurt. But this game, too, it has every different type of thing you could look for. It has every type of character that it could appeal to anyone. Anyone could look at a character in this game and go, I like that character. and find a character that they like. I know I had to take a shot at Marathon and Highguard and Concord. That was the week, that was the Concord jab. But no, like that's the thing. If you make the things that appeal, because dude, I don't care what anyone says. Human beings, we are visual creatures. We are. We like things to be appealing to us. It's the easiest thing to do. Just make something appealing. I mean, look at some mid games, some even just subpar games that look amazing, still do well. Look at what people do with PC gaming. They're always modding the games. They're modding games. They're making them look better. They want to improve things. Why? Because we're visual. We're visual creatures. So when you make a game that looks like ass, or you make characters that look like ass, guess what? People might sing its praises on Twitter, but they're not buying it. And that's just how it works. It really is. Look, I gotta mention Marathon while it still exists, okay? Highguard's shutting down in 3 days. So, I won't be able to make fun of that anymore other than, making fun of it in the Concord past tense pretense. So I gotta make fun of Marathon while I can. But I think Marathon will last longer than the rest of them have. Just because it's Bungie, and Bungie just will beat a dead horse forever. So I think Marathon will not go away. Marathon will stay. But just like with this, I mean, look at this. Okay, yeah, sure, she's the, lolly band cantor. She is too. But then you've got someone like her. We have visually appealing characters, and even their movements, the motions, everything is well done. So they're putting money into the development of these games and the details and everything else. Whereas a lot of the other companies, it looks like just they ran it through one AI filter and went, okay, that looks good. Put the game out. Marathon looks like it was designed by like a special needs AI. It does. It looks like someone at Bungie just went, I don't know. Let's take the original Marathon, feed that into the algorithm. Let's take Destiny and feed that into the algorithm and just put it into the most simple Jack level AI we could find and see what it does for us. That's what it is. It's like they literally went to the simple Jack AI. And we're like, yeah, just make us another generic shooter we can spit out. And they did. And that's what it looks like. The game just looks like ass. I can't do it. Okay, yes, that's enough about Marathon. I won't make fun of it anymore. I'll save that for next week when we see its numbers diminish again. Because look, I can't talk about Highguard next week. It'll be all over. So I gotta talk about Marathon next week.
Rehearsal's over. How's this for an entrance? Yep. Light up. Bye. What? How about this? Time for a surprise.
I love how she has her Tanuki like run out and attack people. See, I gotta get more used to her gameplay. Okay, she definitely does counter. Okay.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
If Vivian ever comes back in a banner, I'm gonna have to pull for her because I really like using her. Is it just a store? Man, I'm not getting any credits. That's the problem. This run's not treating me very well. Oh, see these stores. Okay, the little stores actually take HP, so I guess we'll do that. The thing I like about doing these is they change like every week or couple weeks. Because see, I didn't fight this guy in the last run.
Stand down. Your ideals are rapid. Keep up with me. Don't be Don't get scared, no! Fire! Woo! No. Hit my trust dirty and okay. Time to split! I'll be fine. Discretion is the price of eternal peace! My turn to shine! Hit the beat!
Got stuck behind a wall. Get me out of the wall.
Let's create
I gotta get myself out of the wall.
beautiful stage!
There we go.
Destruction is the price of eternal peace! You're gonna pay! Time for a surprise! The line is drawn! It's the price of eternal peace! You're gonna pay! Radiant cloud! Don't you know? Hit my trust dirty and okay.
Hold on. That's right. I gotta turn the volume down, right? Or did I already turn it down? Okay, the volume's still down. All right. I just remembered that. I'm like, damn it, I'm in combat. I gotta turn the volume down. Nope. Okay. I just kept it down. All right, good. I didn't realize I did that. So smart. That was good on me.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Separating never ends.
Got him. That's probably an S, right? Yeah, anything new? Nothing new. Alright. Oh, I guess some new items, alright. S ranked it, cool. Yeah, I gotta work on getting my rank up in these, because this is how you get some polychromes and some Bangboo pulls and things like that. It's kind of like one of the only things you have left eventually, is to do these, and then the, what's the other thing called? I'm brain farting what the other one's called. But like the boss rush, basically. I know people always come into my streams and they're like, "Oh, you have such low level characters." I know. I don't play this game like a lot, like nonstop, you know. And again, I only played 3 stuff, so my characters are definitely not as strong as a lot of other people's. But I still get to enjoy the hell out of the game. That's the thing. If there comes a point in the game where I can't enjoy the game anymore without having to spend money, then I'll stop playing it. That's what I did with Genshin. Genshin felt like it needed to be a full-time job and you needed to spend money. Otherwise, you weren't going to really get anything in it. And I was just like, I'm done. Checked out.
Is it time for my solo? What a grand entrance! You're about to run out! Go, Mama! Woo! Ha-ha! Time for a surprise! You're gonna pay! Break time! Ha-ha! Don't notice me.
Oops.
Lord.
The wrong hit circle. But that's okay. She can hit him too. See, now that I'm getting more used to Yuzuha, I kind of like using her. I never used her really, but now that I'm getting more used to the blocking and countering with her, dude, she's like badass like Caesar, because Caesar was my counter waifu, but she's pretty damn good too. And I just got her and never really used her. I was just like, oh yeah, she's cool, I like her design. And I never really bothered with her much, but because Alice played so much more fun. But damn, like now that I'm getting more used to her countering and stuff, she's pretty awesome. You just have to hold down at the right moment to do the counter attack. Ah, I hate these. Of course, right before a boss, I gotta have a penalty one. It sucks.
Lost souls.
Ah, fighting her? Damn, I didn't even get the block.
Let's
Damn.
create the most beautiful stage. Notice
Damn.
me, Lord. How's this for an entertainment?
Damn, Yuzat's getting his ass kicked. Damn. I hate when she's just up in the air the whole battle too, man. It's a pain in the ass.
Who dares
Get her,
between
Vivian.
me and Lord Satan? Let this sword array send you away.
Get her.
Shine for everyone. Hit the beat. Time for a surprise.
Damn, she's countering me.
Who dares get between
That was
me
rough.
and Lord Satan?
I was just talking about how I like using her counter attack, and and it's not working on her, man. Whew. So her attacks are pretty much unblockable for the shield for Yuzaha.
Your luck's run out. Go, come on. Woo! Ha-ha!
Oh, it actually countered that one. Okay, there we go. Got that one too. Okay. It's just the timing, I guess. I gotta get the timing down to countering her. Because hers doesn't time the same way as Caesar's shield does. So it's definitely gonna have a timing that I gotta get used to, but get her. Bop on her, slam on her, she can't move. Get her while she's down. I dodged that. That was bogus. Damn. I guess it didn't consider me dodging that. Damn, that was rough. Probably not going to get an S rank on this one.
Notice me, Lord Satan.
The Qingming's might rends the heavens.
System intact. Right time.
Get her.
Come on, don't be nervous.
Actually countered it. Nice. Actually did it. Holy crap. Get her, Aria. Ah. It hit me hard.
It might try starting the It's my turn to shine.
There we go. Yeah, that's probably a B, I'm gonna guess. Maybe B rank. I definitely didn't do that good on that one. Oh, holy crap. I still got an S rank for that? I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no to an S rank on it. Hell. I thought that was gonna be a B rank. I felt like I took too long with her. I don't think I have any money. I don't think I've gotten any events with money. Any rooms with money yet, but we'll see. Oh, that's right, because these ones take health. That's right. Forgot. These ones take health. Do I have anything new that I haven't done yet? Damage dealt by days. Guess I'll get that. I don't want to drain too much of my HP. I don't know what's coming. Where's my girl? Ah. Damn it. So I gotta finish up the video for tomorrow. Got an unboxing and a review tomorrow, and then I got so much stuff going on this weekend.
A measure of steel slices the world through. Radiant cloud.
I went away quick. Whew, goodbye. Bye-bye.
All illusions.
Slash. You're all gone. She's so goated, man.
Behind you. Don't let me know.
Get him, Vivian.
My trust starting's okay.
Done. Oh, we got same things. All right. I think we're almost to the boss. And maybe I'll raise a couple levels and be able to get another couple pulls for Aria before the stream goes away. Before we gotta end things. Anything I want? I don't know. Do that. God, our HP is dropping. That was probably not the smartest thing to buy before a boss fight. I just dropped my hit points to 65%. Ooh. This might not end well. I might actually get killed in this one. Freaking brought up her whatchamacallit thing too soon. I gotta get the timing for her umbrella block down.
Come on, don't be nervous. True delusion, right here, right now. Jump on the dance floor. Careful, don't get scared. Who dares get between me and Lord Fate?
Get her, Vivian. Yeah, she's hard to freaking do the counter attack on. Because you have to like hold the attack button down to go into the block and the counter, but maybe it's just because you can't trigger it for that attack. I don't know.
Let this sword array send you away!
Behold, my most brilliant melody!
Got it.
Perfect timing.
Where is she? Got it. Got her. Nice. I actually learned the timing. I only got hit once. Nice. That actually went better than the last one. I actually recovered HP. I'll take it, man. Hell yeah. Get her! Hell yeah, we got her. We got her this time. Get her, Mocus. Aria, bounce on her. Go, go. Boom. 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 Keep it going.
Keep up with the beat. Don't let me know.
Nice. That actually went good.
Don't get scared now. Fire! Careful, don't get scared. Surprise! Not even close. You're gonna pay.
Light brings the dawn. Shit.
Ah. Got it. Got it.
Notice me.
Getting a little bit better at learning her patterns.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Scorpion. You can't do that. Angel ultimate.
Wink, wink.
Get her. Get her.
Breaking all illusions.
Notice me.
Vivian.
Lord, what a grand entrance. Keep up with the beat. Sparkle, shine on. Don't get scared now. Fire! Leave it to me. Keep up with the beat.
Holy crap. I'm actually doing pretty good against her this time. I'm shocked.
Angel ultimate. Wink, wink.
I'll take it.
Don't let me know. Hit my trust.
Get her, Vivian.
Jump on the dance floor. Hit the beat.
Stupid sword got in my way. I was like, no, I can't see.
I see
Get her.
The sword follows my will and wins
She's
power
gone.
in the heavens.
She ain't lasting much longer.
You can't do that.
What a grand entrance. Notice me. Lord,
Evil retreats. Yeshun Guang of Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions.
let's create
Get her.
the most beautiful stage. Hit the beat.
Ow.
Notice me.
Dude.
Lord.
I mean, I'm definitely going to get an S rank. I think I'm smoking it a lot more than I did the last time. Keep bouncing, just keep going, she's almost dead. Get her! Finish her, Yuzuha. Oh, she's cooked. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Damn, I think that was my best run at her so far. Level up a little bit more. I'll take it. That was pretty good. Oh, my nose is itchy. I'll take that. I'll call that a win. Got, what do we get? What we get? Not as many levels. I didn't get any polychromes, though. Kind of sucks. Yeah, a little bit. Not much, though. That one wasn't as lucrative as the last one. Still haven't hit level 58 yet. That is crazy. Still haven't got enough polychromes for a pull. Damn. Well, I think, sadly, that's going to be it. I didn't get her. 2 streams. Didn't pull Aria. 2 streams. I didn't pull Suna. Stream 3, I pulled Suna. So, maybe the gacha gods will be on my side and we'll pull her in the next one. But I'm kind of not thinking I'm going to get her, which sucks. But do I even need any of these? I don't even know if I do. But yeah, it was a little heartbreaking to have pulled Rina and not Aria. Just like the last time it was Koleda and not Suna, but you know, that's what happens with the gacha games. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did we just get enough for 1 pull? Oh, we did. We're not going to get her, but let's go for it. 1 final fail. Yeah. Not even an A. You couldn't even hook me up a little bit. You had to embarrass me before I ended the stream. Really? I thought I was going to throw me a little bit of a bone and be like, here's an A rank so you can pull again. Go for it. But nope. I'm just going to pull for a million because I don't have him yet. I don't really care. We'll do some Bangboo pulls. Try to make myself feel better. Yeah. Hey, look at that. I got another one I don't need, but that's okay. Sometimes just doing pulls and winning something makes you feel better than pulling and getting nothing. And then this is gonna just spit in my face too, isn't it? Although it did take like 4 streams to pull the Fanboy Bangboo, so I did get them. But yeah, that was just nothing. That was nothing pulls. But I mean, I'm missing a couple of the Bangboos. Nothing that I really care about. Like I said, I think he's the one I care about the most that I don't have yet. But I need 1 more red Mochas to max him out, though. And then obviously you can't select the Samurai Bangboo, which is the other one I like a lot. So, I mean, I do have to get a lot of these to max them out, but I'm not as focused on maxing them out because I just kind of just use Mochas. And his attack is insane, 8,000 attack. He's strong. So I just kind of focus on him. But do I have any? I do. You know what? I can do 3 relationship things before I go. We're gonna do. We'll invite Monato to hang out. I'll do a little hangout before I end things. Build up my friendships. We'll go to Simmer. He's bringing his like little foster kids or his little brothers. It's like he's kind of like Big Brother's program, you know. But he's the bro, man. He's probably the coolest male character they've put out. So we just kind of walk around the city with him. But he's definitely the most badass male character they've made in this game so far. 100%. He's freaking rad looking. Are you running in slow motion, bro? What are you doing? He was like running in slow motion. Like, what was he doing right there? Alright, yeah, I don't really care what the kids say. I've done this event before, so. It's just to bring up his trust. I don't think I got enough, though, to get his next rank up. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe. Let's see. I might have gotten his trust event, but I don't... it's probably really close, but... Oh, wait, yep, I gotta wait till midnight. I did, so I got his max trust. Sweet. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where do we gotta meet him? Cool. Alright, I feel better. I got something. I got something accomplished today. Although there are still some movies to do. That's right. We still have a couple movies to do. So, I could still do those. I don't know. That's the thing is now I'm like, well, I don't know. What do I do with this tomorrow? Because we kind of did everything. So, yeah, we got this one. You got to go to a couple different areas with him, and he's gonna be like sad, and it's like, oh, stop being sad. You're a super muscular, like furry guy. Like, stop being sad. Now we gotta go somewhere else. Now we gotta go to the port with him. Yeah, we gotta go like zone to zone with him while he tells us about his feelings. Where is he? Said I'm just doing it to get his rank up. I guess this wasn't it. I thought it was gonna be to get his rank up, but like, to get his final thing, but I guess not. Because I feel like I've already done this one before and jumped around with him. Usually if they max it out, there's like a cutscene, like a voiced cutscene, so. Maybe? Maybe this is it then. Maybe it will trigger it. Oh, maybe not. Alright. Just more stuff. I don't really... I feel like I've already done this one with him before. So, yeah. That was a long trust rank. It was real long. So, let's see. Where's Spook Shack? Here it is. Oh, I got his... So I have one more to get with him before I get his last thing. So now I got, I think, his what was it his name card? Yeah. Oh no, I got a new name card, that's right. I got hers. That's right. so far. I think I'm gonna have to replace Seed. Maybe I might have to replace her in my lineup because
I can help.
I don't know who I want to put in for my waifu lineup.
We fighting?
You know, I think I might actually keep Yuzaha.
Only the brave will win.
Although I do, Caesar kind of is. Yeah, we're gonna have Caesar. Yeah, Caesar will go back into my waifu lineup. It's tough. There's so many now. It's like, and then I actually have a badass male character to use as my name card now. So it's like, that's cool. I like that. That looks like it's it. I don't think I got really much else to do today. I had to build up Zhao. I had to build up hers too. I had to build up Monato one more rank. I've pretty much done. I mean, I have to do Alice, not to do Pan. I don't really care about him, but done a majority of the characters. And of course, they all have really cool backgrounds. So, you know, obviously, like I said, we got Seed. We got Yuzaha. Yuzaha is kind of cool. But I wish there would be more that we could, like I said, if you complete the whole factions friendships, where you'd have one of like a group background of all of them. Because, like, as you can see, they all have, you know, like Yishuan and Jufufu have the same background behind them. I think it would be kind of cool if, you know, like obviously she's in Blazewood. If they had one where it was either they were just all in their spots together, I think that'd be really cool. I don't know what Eve's is because I haven't pulled Eve, but I think this is one of my most unused characters too. I think I used Asaba maybe once. But again, if all these characters, they're all sitting around the truck, I think it'd be cool, like you unlocked all of their backgrounds so you get a special background now with the whole group. That'd be cool. Especially with the Blazewood girls. Because the Sons of Caledon all posing on their bikes, that would be a cool one together. And then she's just sitting there on the big Optimus Prime looking truck. I think that would be cool. You know, and you got Burnus and all the girls just kind of chilling on their hogs. And that would be a cool background. You know, Jane just kind of chilling in the back with the pub sec people would be cool too. All the difference is, like, he's in a room at the office desk and she's outside. So they would have to do a little finagling. But I think it would work. And then, of course, you'd have all the Victoria housekeeping. And they're all in the room together. And Lycon could just be sitting there like a boss while his maids are all chilling. And then, of course, we got the Bellabog people. They're all at the construction site. So, again, I think it would be cool, like, if you got them all to just have a group shot. You got, of course, they're all chilling by the car. You got Nicole, Billy. You know, you got Nekomata sitting on top of it. You know, Ambi sitting on top of it. So it would be cool to have everyone together. I'm actually going to play at random, so I have a random background every time. That'll be cool. But yeah, I don't know. That was just me just kind of going through stuff and seeing the rewards. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Definitely had a good stream. Didn't get the luck. I didn't pull Aria, and I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm going to come back to stream this again this week. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow yet, and I don't know what I'm going to stream Thursday yet. So it's kind of up in the air for what I'm going to stream because I think I'm kind of out of ways to get polychromes right now. I'm at that impasse where I'm stuck other than the dailies. So we'll see if I come back to stream this again this week or if I kind of just let it simmer. Like I said, I can always do. I'm still doing the new story in Honkai Star Rail. I have Dead or Alive Volleyball, Fortune, not Scarlet, because we tied that one up on stream too, so I can go back and do the previous game, which was Fortune. And then yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know. There's some other stuff I can just kind of jump into and stream, but I don't want to. Digimon I already finished. I did Digimon. I'm in the post game and like New Game Plus mode right now. So I mean that would be like really spoiler heavy if I did Digimon, because I already beat it. That one I played off stream because I just wanted to go. I had like 10-hour play sessions with that game. So I don't know if I will do that, like unless I started a new game plus. But again, I don't know if I want to start a new game on stream because next weekend is Crimson Desert and I definitely want to stream that. That looks like it's going to be freaking awesome. But yeah, I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll put in Spy Anya Operation Memories and do the Spy Family game. Like, I don't know, do something just totally just random. Yeah, I beat Digimon off stream. I didn't even stream that. I wanted to play that so hard. I zoned out. Like I had a night off, a Sunday night off, and I didn't stop playing it until like Monday afternoon. I went. That game was so good. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you know what? I could go back to Borderlands because they added new content to Borderlands. So maybe I'll jump back and see the new content updates for Borderlands. But yeah, there's a lot of possibilities I could toss around. Just obviously just do something completely random. But people told me I should stream Fortnite, but I got rid of my battle passes for that. I let them expire, so we'll do something. We'll find something. Like I said, it might be something super niche. Maybe I'll do Spy Anya and do the Spy Family game because not a lot of people have seen that game. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it lands. But that being said, I'm going to end it for today. So as always, thanks to everyone who came in and chatted. Thanks to everyone who comes in and lurks. I know I see some of y'all in here. You know who you are. Yeah, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Same time. Thursday, same time. No stream on Friday because I'm going to be in Boston at the Hanabiye concert. Video dropping tomorrow afternoon, 5 p.m.-ish Eastern. New prize figure face-off is going to be dropping Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, as long as I get that edited quick enough. So we got an unboxing tomorrow, and we've got a prize figure duo unboxing Friday. So good stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, that's going to be it. Then next week it'll be back to the same thing. So thanks to everyone again, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.